The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night. Oh, we got the crew, and we're laughing our asses off at the chat right now. Big to see had us crying there.
It's the people.
Yeah. Hopefully it's DMT though.
Yeah,
but it probably wasn't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Did you guys see that want a bump stuff?
Is it a TikTok or like an Instagram?
No, it's fake cocaine with like cortisol.
It just makes you shit.
I don't know, man. It's a little upper. My friend bought it as a joke for me for my birthday. I don't even want to show it on air because it legitimately looks like a little vial of drugs. And without the baggie pack, it comes in like a baggie, but it comes in a tiny little vial, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, okay, don't get caught with the vial without the baggie. Even though it has a label on it, it's like
you're
dude.
Fucked.
Yeah. No, I swear it's cortisol. Okay. Well, when they test it in jail, then they get bad, just give you drunk in public.
So Sean got to go hang out at the Mothership this weekend, and we're all jealous of him. So that was pretty dope, it sounds like.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, man. And it's good to figure out. I did so much research on how to get in, just doing because we had tickets for a Thursday show. For a Friday show, and didn't have tickets for the Thursday show. But the small room was Friday, but in the big room was Rogan and friends on Thursday. So we just waited outside for a couple hours, and basically you get standby tickets if you're in there early enough. And they squeeze you in about 30 minutes after the show starts. So since it's so impossible to get in there, I would like to tell people you can ask me, or maybe I'll do some sort of review or something like that. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was out there. That was a really good time. Nico, Brianna, of course, girlfriend Katie had a really, 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 really good time. So, and it was good to see both rooms. Good to see both rooms. So all those things sell out in like 1 second. So all we had was like the green alien one. And this is the smaller room with the local talent. Of course, it's not going to be whatever. So we didn't even know who we were going to see. Ended up with Ron White, Brian Simpson, Tony Hinchcliffe, and Joe Rogan. And that's there. You can't walk into you walk in blindly and Ron White's on the stage. You get pretty excited. So
I love the fact that Rogan always wanted like his own place that he could just go hang out and just go, up on stage. And that's kind of like when he helped revive the Comedy Store, that's kind of like what he was doing. But now like this is his fucking place and he just goes and hangs out there. He's probably there every week at least. Just hanging out, going on stage, bullshitting with his friends.
And he does whatever he does. So I think, and obviously it's his club. They don't seem to announce the special shows until like within a few days of that, unless it's like a whole weekend. Like Tom Green was there all weekend, and so so they advertised the Tom Green for 3 days. But it seems like and the guys that live there are always going to be there to fill in. So Joe can go do that at his own club. And like I said, he did. If I was guessing, 45 to 55 minutes. It was legit. It was a legit basically full hour that was up there, and it was a rehearsed hour. He's not like on his phone trying to remember jokes like a rehearsal. I remember one of the first comedies I ever went to. Actually, took my parents when I worked at the Stardust back like 20 years ago at the Wayne Newton Theater and saw George Carlin. And it was great, but I was like, oh, like he's reading. And, we didn't have behind the scenes of comedy back then. You didn't realize people had to practice. You just see him on HBO, You know,
Yeah.
so although it was great, and I'll never forget seeing like front row Carlin with my dad, but also Carlin sort of with the tongue twisters that he'd do, you know, 7 words you can't say on television, all that stuff. It's so hard. Like for him, there's so much like verbal stuff. He doesn't just play with it in his head, so he's got to memorize crazy stuff. So anyway, yeah, that was great for everybody just to go in there. They did it so literally you can't have phones, you can't have an Apple Watch or any kind of smartwatch. You can't have any recording devices. They do search you. They give you a bag to put your phone and all that shit in, and it's like, you know, I don't remember the name of the bags, but they do it like if you're at the store and you buy a pair of jeans and they got the tag thing on there. That's how you get it open to get your stuff out at the end. There it is.
RFD chip or whatever.
Yeah. So that's when you walk into like the box office. That's right in front of the door. That pizza place behind there is the most clutch pizza place of all time. You can just walk in, get a slice while you're waiting outside in line, walk back to the line, and then also they'll put beer in a cup for you. That's the big room. So yeah, great time. I was pretty excited.
Nice.
Thank God not having tickets that it was cool to be there, but to fly across the country for the more lesser known people other than Brian Holtzman on Friday would have been like a little tiny bit of a letdown. And that, yeah. So
This
yeah,
is just
very
the
cool
small
stuff.
room. This is the small room.
That I think
No, this is the Comedy Store, isn't it? That's the Comedy Store.
that's the
yeah.
store. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this doesn't look familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a good time. They must have let people record. The only people with phones are obviously the people that work there. And I'm pretty sure they're sworn to secrecy. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a coveted job for comedians in Austin, you know, or bartenders or whoever else. So yeah, that's it. You do have the bums going by outside and stuff like that. Y'all jocking Joe Rogan. It's like maybe whatever.
That's badass.
Great time. Great time.
He's got the
That's exactly
Stargate.
what I saw. That's exactly what I saw on the stage. Was that guy?
The stage is the Stargate. That's funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking.
It's super cool and the colors change on it and stuff.
That's badass.
Yeah, so that's a
dude.
box office. If you have tickets, you get to go into Mitzi's like a half hour or 45 minutes before. Yeah, it's super cool, and that's how big it is. That's the cool part. They're gonna sell out every night. And I'm sure there's no shows and things like that. But hey, great time.
There's Ron
Great
White.
time, and there's the same guys, man. I walked in, to walk in, and I knew Ron was the night before was in. Tim Dillon
Tony.
was in Hinchcliffe, and we did see Tony Hinchcliffe. So yeah. Anyway, great time for me.
Yeah, dude,
Great
that's
time for
cool,
me.
dude. That's super cool. We'll make it out there one of these weeks. It'd be nice to spend like a whole.
Like I
week
said,
there.
now I basically know how to get in. You wait.
Mm-hmm.
And just get there earlier, because what do you want to wait? Get there half hour later and maybe not get in.
Yeah.
What's the fucking? Wait 2.5 hours or 2 hours? Why not wait 2.5?
Yeah.
We did luck out because it was like 75 degrees. You know what I mean? So we're not baking in the sun, and the sun goes down, and we're also not. And I know a couple weeks before Texas was really cold, so but just dress for the elements.
Yeah. All right. So, did you see this bullshit? Did you hear about TOPPS?
I saw a bunch of people showing links.
This is fucking garbage, you guys. If you remember, TOPPS was putting out one of the cool things that they had in their new product. Let's see here if they have a little thing where they talk about it. They probably have one on here. They put a card. It's a first card, so it's supposed to be a 1-of-1 of the rookies in the set. Let's see if I can find this. All right, let's do
So
this.
this is just the regular Top Series, the new Top Series 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if this pops up. All right, check this out. So there's supposed to be these cards called the first cards. And it's supposed to look like that, right? You're supposed to say, so the regular card looks like, of Ellie De La Cruz, looks like this. The regular Ellie De La Cruz just looks like that, right? Nothing above the C.
Yeah.
Topps put out a first card designation on all the rookies, which is a 1 of 1, right? And it's supposed to say first card on it in like silver foil, I believe. And then the back has a little 1 of 1 on it.
Uh-huh.
Topps fucking forgot to put that first card designation on the fronts of the cards. So you're not going to believe this. So somebody had the Ellie De La Cruz 1 of 1 and didn't know it. And they went back through their boxes to look, and sure enough, it was the Ellie De La Cruz 1 of 1. And they didn't know it. They just had it in there because the Ellie if you open a bunch of product, all those Ellies, the regulars, you're just keeping, you're probably not even sleeving, you know?
Yeah.
So the dude had the Ellie De La Cruz 1 of 1 chilling in his box because they forgot to put them in there. To print on there. How the fuck? I don't know. I think we need to find out, when did Fanatics officially take over Topps? Was it in 2022 when they had that big fuck up that almost made me quit collecting cards altogether, where they forgot to put the best 5 rookies in the set? I think that was 2022.
Something like that.
Like, what the fuck?
But...
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Well, because I forget when the actual purchase and when the actual takeover was.
It says here.
Okay, so where it says the first card, that's not like a card you pull. That's the actual first card.
Yeah, the first card. I guess it's like the first card that comes off the printer or whatever. That's, of them. So they put a special designation on it. So this first
card is so that card right there is the 1 of 1.
Well, he's just saying that you can go after this, I guess. You know what I mean? This is one of the cards you can get. He's just putting up the little thing. He's not selling that card.
Oh, he's not selling that card.
No. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Because there isn't one. Because Topps forgot. They put out a statement. Collecting community, we are aware that the Topps Series 1 baseball first cards were inadvertently released without the first card designation. These cards are identifiable by the 1 of 1 numbering in the lower right-hand corner on the back of the card. For those who may have pulled these cards, we would like to offer to stamp these cards with first card, as well as provide you with Topps credit. To initiate a request for the stamp and Topps credit, please go to yada yada. Check how crazy is that?
Dude, that's their whole. They fucked up their whole chase.
Yeah,
like they're right. I mean, that's basically that's the biggest shit you're gonna pull, are the 1 of 1s, right? Oh boy.
It says here, attention Topps fans, the cards people think are not stamped properly are in fact properly made. These are the image variants 1 of 1, and the 1 of 1 are the All-Star Break update series, along with Hidden Gems variant Kevin Hart's best friend, the Rockies, to show more. What? What is this guy talking about? That's not even the same cards. And Fanatics has taken over. That's why, what's his name, put him on there, Kevin Hart on there, because he's good friends with him. I want to see if they have the Ellie. It's just people shitting on Topps.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, you got to be careful scrolling through Twitter replies these days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not an algorithm, dude.
I know.
Just because I saw somebody fight doesn't mean I need to see somebody's beehole.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But hey.
What happened? Did it show something like that?
No, dude. Like, if you... Like, there's so many bots in replies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like OnlyFans bots,
yeah,
and everything. You're eventually gonna get a big
butthole.
Yeah. I mean, it's advertising for.
All right, so
female, yeah, but
check this out. Always keep your base. A member of our Discord went back through his cards after Topps announcement today. There it is right there. How fucking crazy is that?
Oh, man.
I want to see the front of it. One of these is real and the other one is the one you posted. Oh, wow. Is he saying this is fake? Don't mind the blur from the old cut and paste, but other than that, it's legit. The hell? So people can fake that? That's kind of scary. They're going to start faking that? Here's one. Somebody pulled one. A Wilson Contreras. Is he a rookie? He's got to be a rookie. Why is it I thought only rookies did it. Did they print a bunch of first cards? Man, this is getting more crazy. This is absolute garbage.
This is just.
You know
I mean, is this hard? I mean, I did like technical manuals for 15 years, so I understand things like quality control and I don't know. I'm telling you, the whole company would have been fucking fired where I worked for, and got somebody electrocuted on a freaking airplane. Okay,
yeah,
so,
you don't fuck around like that.
I feel that this is simple stuff that really shouldn't be overlooked at all. There's a breakdown somewhere. So this is Fanatics for whatever reason. I was thinking it wasn't.
So this is from the Collectible Guru. It's he has a post up that says, for the 101 first cards in Topps 24 Series 1, Topps accidentally put some of them into packs without putting the stamp on the front of the card. That stamp will be missing. Topps is offering to stamp any of these, but here's the problem: people are going to start. Do we know what the 101 stamp looks like on the back? Yep. All right, here's what the 101 stamp looks like. So they must have done it for every card in the set. So it's not just rookies. It's every card in the set, the first card that comes. It's just another way for them to create another 101. All these stupid 101s, man. There's the clear. There's the platinum 101. There's this 101. Like, there's all these weird. Fanatics,
like for the base cards, Brian, like the regular set, that's kind of cool because they printed so many of these. It's their way of saying, yeah, we printed a lot, but there's a chance for a chase in just a base.
Well, here's the problem.
It's something different. It's a little bit different, but
yeah, it's cool. It makes you, it's kind of like what they did with what was it, Heritage, where they have the high numbers and you would go and look. Yeah. I mean, that's cool. Yeah,
it's something, but man,
but to miss
these kinds of mistakes. Though, man.
And here's here's a good thing that people are asking. So I'm going to open this later on tonight. I bought 2 Topps jumbo boxes to open for personal stuff, right? And they came in, and I opened a whole box one without pulling an autograph, and I have 1 pack left, so it has to be in here. And then I saved the 2 silver packs, so we're going to open that tonight. But here's the thing: when you're opening Topps, usually the hits are like in the middle of the pack, right? Which is good. I hate how Panini puts the hits on the back. Don't put the hit on the back because that card's probably going to get fucked up, and I don't want to see it as soon as I open the pack.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah. So, Topps puts the hits in the middle. Well, people are asking, do we know if the 101s were in the middle? Because that makes it easier for people to know to look, that, okay, this guy's in the middle, let me look, rather than having to go and look through all their base.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I did. When word got out that they were doing this on regular card, man, I was like, God damn it, because I had opened up a box last week, and and I went with my big magnifying glass because, like, the little 101, man, you can miss it.
Yeah. Whew, look how nice that is. A 1 of 5 red parallel somebody pulled. Damn, that's nice. So here's the other thing.
Card.
So here's the other thing. All right, let's open this right now. Do it. The thing about these is that I've noticed is that the jumbo packs. I haven't opened any regular hobby packs, but the jumbo, the cards are not in good condition. The corners are garbage. They're absolute garbage. In the hold on here. What's going on?
Serious one pop.
In the retail that I've opened, the cards are good. The corners are good, but in these jumbos so far, the corners are jacked up. Yeah, this is the final pack. I bought 2 jumbo boxes, and I opened a whole jumbo box, and I got down to one last pack without getting the auto. So the auto should be in here. Let's see what we
Hey,
get.
that happened to me too as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Very last pack. Oh, look
Yeah,
who's
it was
on
the very
top.
last
Are you
pack.
kidding me? Look at that.
Is it say first
Nice.
card?
No, well, let's look at the back. Let's take a look.
One of one. One
Two
of
No,
one.
just
two
joking.
of one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, don't do that, man.
Yeah, I'm just joking. So
That was
you
good,
learn.
Bryan.
Here's the
Fucker,
thing. You
man.
learn the correlation. Like, so you see Taylor Ward, and you know you're close, right? All right. Let's see here. Andy Rodriguez, Verlander. All right. Ooh.
I gotta look at all the back of my base now.
What'd you get?
Ooh.
What'd you fucking get, dude?
Ooh, boy. Holy cow. Hold on.
Oh, he's happy now. Listen to this, you know?
ready?
Oh,
Adley
wow,
Rushman.
you motherfucker. What
Adley
the
Rushman.
hell?
Wow, dude.
Yeah, top
Oh,
Patch
postseason
God.
patch auto, dude.
That is a
Nice.
pretty card, man. Jesus Christ.
Numbered to
I don't think I-
50.
Oh,
Number-
Wow.
I'm glad I
Game
waited.
used? Game used?
Yeah, it's postseason.
hey, Sean.
Hell
Nice
yeah.
guy. Topps, let me tell you, Topps is putting out some great product.
There's the gold.
What are these from?
Top
Fat
Series
Packs?
1. And let's see here if we pull anybody else that's worthy of that pack. There was a gold in there.
What
and
is that, a
then
mega? You pulled it from a mega?
Marshall Luciano rookie. No, these are the jumbos. So jumbos, Topps has jumbos. Fanatics has jumbos right now on their site. Right? Okay, hold on. We got 2 silver packs to open. So you get 2 silver packs per jumbo box. And this is where the good stuff is. All right. Ooh, that's a pretty card, man.
Whoa, look at that.
All right, it's just a Mojo refractor. There's a junior. So that's nice. Bo Jackson.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty card. Dude, let me see that Bo Jackson again, Brian.
And Altuve, cheater.
Hey, watch it. Come on, man.
There's Bo Jackson.
Dang, that looks awesome, dude.
All right, hold on. We got one more to go. We got
Love
one
Bo
more to
Jackson,
go.
dude.
You can have all my cheater cards, Joe. I'll send them to
Or you
you.
can send it to me.
All right, they're yours. Freddie Freeman. Alonzo.
You get, see what happens is you have to split your Mets cards between
Yeah.
Joe and Nate.
Henry Davis. And Albert Pujols. No color. No color. That's a bummer. But I think
hit
that
one
Rushman
color
made
and
up
was
for
a
it.
Trout.
You got a Trout color. Well, I have one more box to open, so we might open that later. That Adley was
Nice.
nice.
Dude, that was kick ass, dude. What does that go for, Aaron?
Let me see here.
The Adley Rushman out of 50. What is it?
Let me look. You got it, E.
That's not his
Yeah, I
rookie,
can-
right? That's just
It's
a patch
second year.
auto. Second
Second
patch
year.
auto?
Yeah, but it's cool because it's the postseason one, man.
That's
You know?
right. Yeah.
So,
It's only a matter of time before the Orioles do something. They got too much talent, dude.
yeah.
Hey,
Of course,
did
they
Nate
could be
ever?
like, huh?
Did
What?
Nate ever end up on the podcast this
Not
past
yet.
Saturday?
No.
Oh, okay. So I'll wait. I don't want to spoil what he pulled at the
Oh
shop.
wow.
Yeah.
Memorabilia contained on this Topps card. I can't read it. I'm too stoned. I apologize. So
Well, I actually spelled his name right. Wow.
Adley Rushman, and he's got a nice little auto.
There's one on auction right now that's currently at $46, but it has 3 days left. Someone has one listed $300 or best offer.
Yeah, you got your money back, Brian.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's see if any have sold though. There's just a postseason auto. One sold for 300. Oh, the out of 25 sold for 300.
There we go. Not bad.
It's
all right.
It's like 250. 250 is worth.
Not bad. That is not bad
There's
at
one
all.
that's. Yeah.
I'll take that. All right. Did you guys? Yeah. So still fuck Topps for fucking that up. But
Well, now I gotta look at the back of all my like base now.
yeah. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? But anyways, I honestly, so I go pick up all the Fat Pack cases tomorrow, and then the hanger box cases I should get Monday. So we'll have 3 cases of Fat Packs for some goodies. You know what we should do? We should set up some pack wars.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Right? If there's any fake gamblers out there that want to do some fake pack wars, maybe we can do that. That might be fun.
I bet we could do something on the Discord with that.
Yeah, like do it out of 10 packs, like best out of 10 packs gets all 10 packs,
Yeah.
So type deal. Or we can do like Jabs does it. Jabs doesn't do it based on best card, which sucks because you could get the best card and lose it because it's not. He does it based on the lowest numbered card pulled.
Oh, if there's like number cards out of it.
Yeah. So this Adley is number 37 of 50. So if there wasn't another card that was lower than number 37 pulled out of whatever he's opening, that person won the lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, like I have this Greg Maddox. It's 45 out of 75.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have won.
So you would have.
I would have beat you. Yeah.
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 But if it was like numbered 4 out of 75, I would have won.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Right?
It's
That's cool.
So you don't want the bookend. You want the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, unless you pull that 1 of 1, right?
Yeah. Chad hates me because I'm never on the Discord, but I'm going to start doing it. We're going to start doing that shit on the Discord, you guys. So make sure you guys are signed up for the Discord. And remember, if you're certain level in the memberships or the channel, you get like certain 10% off of anything that I sell or that I do. So, all right. Let me hide this shit. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. But you know what, man? This got me thinking, and I came across this old school article from, when did this come out? This came out in, it looks like 2018. This guy brings up something amazing. He goes, what is the value of a 101 stamp, right? And he makes you think. He goes, in 1991, Topps ran the first buyback program. So that's what they're doing with this card. It's basically a buyback, right? They're saying, or it's not a buyback. What a buyback program is not what Topps is doing. They're offering like to fix the card. A buyback is they go out and they buy old cards of their own, like Topps cards or any that they have like sitting around that are extras from old sets maybe. And a lot of them, they would go to and buy them, and then they would have the players sign them, like for special ones, and number them, hand number them. But they started it in 1991 to celebrate their 40 years. It says they randomly inserted one of every card from 1957 to 1990 in packs of 91 Topps. The others were redemptions. Kids and adults alike were very excited to get their hands on packs boxes to join the treasure hunt. The problem is that most of them were like 1990 and 89 Topps, just commons, right? And they would have a stamp on them, which was cool, right? And it made it even cooler. So it makes you think, like, and the way he puts it is having that stamp on it, they realized that people would really like the stamp. and he says like, how cool would it be? Okay, you know, you were opening 1990 Topps and you got a Frank Thomas rookie and you were stoked, but that card was only worth 50 cents at the time. You know what I mean? It wasn't an expensive card, but what if like you went back, Topps bought that and put a cool special stamp on it like this and only did one of them? That's a super rare thing. And they started to figure out the stamping stuff, right? But there are so many damn one-of-ones on this that it doesn't even make them fun anymore. There's like a thousand. Have you seen how many one-of-ones? I think we talked about this with the Prism basketball, right?
The Wimbianas.
Yes.
I mean, that's what they did for my Hank Aaron one-of-one. It's a stamped card, like it's from 2013 Allen and Ginter, and then
it's a buyback.
They stamped it, and they stamped it the one-of-one on there, and the
stamp, the 40th. Let me put that up in solo. There you go.
Yeah, so you can see
the Topps archive stamp. Yep.
Yeah, from the 2021 set. So
yeah. That's I remember that they did that in 1991 for the Desert Storm cards, and everybody's searching for those Desert Storm cards, you know. All right. Let's see here. I want to see if I can find how many so they also have those Mirror Gold super short prints. So I wonder how many like of those super short prints per are there, because they're printing so many of these fucking cards, man. It's unreal. It's ridiculous.
Oh, well, like the super short print. I'm wondering how short print that Ohtani in the Dodgers uniform is, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple that sold for like, one sold for like what, 1,700. The other one sold for 1,600. For like a Ohtani base card. I mean, people are trying to label it as a triple S short print or something like that.
Yeah. Yep. The Ohtani. Yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, they put a Ohtani taking like batting practice in a Dodgers jersey in the set, but it's super rare.
Same with Juan Soto in the Yankees uniform.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know what that's selling for, but I would assume probably just as much.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Did you guys... the Kevin Hart reaction?
Yeah. Yeah.
To his card. That's so hilarious.
Yeah. That was
hilarious. There's like, what, 52 of those cards or 51?
There's only 51 of each?
Yeah.
Because he's 5'1", right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That's fucking funny, bro.
Yeah.
That's super funny.
Dude, he was so mad about that. He should have just waited to get his Allen and Ginter card. He should have told all his followers, like, hey, nominate me to get a Allen and Ginter baseball card. And then he wouldn't have been made fun of on all the Phillies team cards.
Jesus, man.
Man, I thought, because I got the Phillies team card and I was like, did I forget that to check for Kevin Hart, because they made him like really, really small. So I went back through all the cards and oh fuck, he's not there.
I mean, it's not like ridiculous. Like, it's not like a Where's Waldo situation. Like, you can definitely see him on the card or whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where it's like off this player, he'd be like that big. You know.
It says Topps print run suggestions. Let's see if what this says here.
So there's less this year than last year.
Says here, Topps productions on baseball suggestions: base 899,553, Royal Blue 5,249, Rainbow Foil 7,374, Gold Rainbow Foil 899. August? I don't know what August is. AU, what does that say? AGUS, I don't know what that is. 1795, Yellow Foil 205, Yellow 2150, Golden Mirror 142, Silver Crackle Foil 1346. I don't know how many of these are real though. Holiday insert 350 card sets. Base 561 of that.
They're probably basing off of odds.
Yeah, is that what they're doing? Yeah.
Like, because at a certain number, you can figure out. I don't remember if it's the 1 of 1s or the out of 10s. You can figure out like print count that way. So shout out to Striker Breaks.
Yeah.
If you're not following him for baseball, I guess specifically baseball product breakdowns. I like how he does it.
Yeah.
To tell you like which format is your biggest bang for the buck or whatever.
Let's see if I can find that site that. Here we go. This is the site that he was getting information from. 2023, that's Topps Chrome. 2024 Topps Series 1. Watch some breaks and with a big assist from Jan McClay. Here are the adjustments. Approximate number of cards per player. Base 869,146. Aqua 3,590. Yellow 4,300. Stars of MLB 600,000. What? Jesus. Yeah, because you get like 4 of those per frickin' pack, man. All right?
Yeah. Oh man, that kind of makes me want to chase after more Aquas though.
Silver packs, it's tough to know. Each player signed all number auto versions. I assume yes for the 50 and less since told them approximate number of cards per player. Mojo silver base.
What's up, Roddy?
2073 of the Mojo cards. 20,000 of the Mojo cards. Wow, look at here's the print run. With 2024 Topps Series 1 due soon, here's a look at prior years' approximate number of cards per player. In 2015, they were only printing 296,801 per player. In 2023, it was 1.256 million. Holy cow.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Holy
see, that's what I meant.
cow.
How it dropped back down.
It
So I guess,
dropped, yeah, big time.
well,
They-
because a lot of people were shouting like, "There's a million of this," or "There's tons of this, whatever, blah blah blah," and it's like kind of like, well, it's not as much as last year, but it's still like a lot.
Yeah, here's the rest. Megastars, 20-card kid set, Celebration Kid. These are Home Field Advantage, 10-card set, 9,152 per card. Legendary Home Field Advantage, 105 per card. Insert sets. Grand Gamers, I don't care about inserts. Holidays, 350 card set. Base, Royal Blue. Oh, Rainbow Foil, Aqua, 1795. That's what it was. I couldn't figure out. Aqua. Yellow Foil, 205. Silver Crackle Foil, 1346. Yeah, I got one of the yellow. These are special, and they only come in hangers. These are those yellow cracked foil, and they're numbered to 50. Anyways, that's enough of this. Did you guys see this?
So who's that? Who's this from?
Shikari.
I saw the image. I legitimately just overlooked these on purpose
This looks.
because
When I first saw this, I was like, "That's a picture.
No,
That's a
the art
picture."
it's super
good,
It's
except
hyper
for
realistic.
like the human and the jersey and the colors and the soul and the devil worship and
Wait, so is
And then
are Taylor Swift
douchebag
listeners like
number.
the new satanic followers? Is that what's happening here?
Is she satanic?
yeah,
It wouldn't-
drinks baby blood, soldier soul.
You never heard any of her songs backwards and her devil. Oh,
Man, that was
She
pretty
was, she,
good,
was
Aaron.
a, she was a fake Jesus
that was pretty good.
country
Thank you.
singer, whatever the hell, to get to this. But yeah, That's
Damn,
enough.
dude.
and I hate the fucking Chiefs. Doesn't get any worse for me than nonstop Chiefs coverage.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually did have a record where it said it had subliminal messages if you played it backwards, and it actually did. Like, I got to play it backwards on the record player, and it was like, continue shopping, and it was like holiday Christmas music. So it was pretty funny.
Supposedly only 500 of these. When is this? When do you
How
guys
legal
think?
is this though? Because what's the deal?
Dude, Sean came on to the show and said that the people that he's working with supposedly have reached out with her team to her team. Her team knows about these. Her team even asked for some changes on one of them, I guess. So
Okay. Fair. I mean, I wouldn't assume
yeah.
500
people would
to
even would even respond, but I guess that's All right.
And I know this is art. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Shikari's, using AI or something. I know that he does his art on digital and stuff, but this art is getting to look too much like, why not just take a picture? You know what I mean? Like, at some point, I want stylistic comic art. Like, I don't like. I'll just go get a magazine with her on it. At some point,
We're getting nothing with her on it, but yeah.
Yeah, this is just it's getting to that. And I know there's a lot of people that love this style of art, and I'm not hating on you for loving it. Art's subjective, but man,
Yeah, I'm not saying it's. I'm definitely not saying it's bad. I've just had enough of this.
yeah, I would rather it be a photo variant. You know what I mean? Like at this point,
Yeah.
you're right, Vosi. It's a photo variant at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, here's something interesting. Why do you think Boss Logic doesn't get that type of not hate, or I'd say that type of talk about a lot of his stuff, right? Because he puts out comic covers too. He uses the same style. Is it because Boss Logic's coming up with these like cool design, like situations or these cool designs? Like he's designing the cover and doing like some cool stuff rather than just showing a picture of that character. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but he's always been like, I guess he's also like out there in the community too, right? That Boss Logic's been doing for years and years and years, and he's super transparent about what he's always done, and he participates in those, I guess, different art debates about whatever is controversial at the time, and then
he seems like just a regular dude.
Yeah, and I like his approach to like do reimaginations of like different movies, like movie posters.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if
find
these
him to
are
be
him.
pretty. Yeah, I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I've heard Shikari's name, I guess, spoken of like over the last couple years, right?
yeah.
Versus like I've heard Boss Logic's name for like the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, besides an artist, he feels like a fan.
Well, he also looks like he designs. He's kind of designing movie posters and stuff like that. And you're right. He's a big fan. You can tell too. On a lot of stuff. But I don't know, man. It's a lot of the stuff. Again, he's just. I think he kind of got his start just doing Instagram, right? He didn't get his start doing comics. Did Shikari get his start doing comics?
I mean, I only know Shikari's comics. I could be completely wrong. That's just all I know.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And I don't get me wrong. There's certain times where I've liked really cool, like photorealistic art, but I think and this is gonna sound bad, and I don't mean it to be bad, but I know it's gonna sound bad. I think most of the photorealistic art that I like is when people are doing it with a pencil and that type of photorealistic rather than doing it with a computer. I'm starting to find myself really gravitating towards more stylistic art. Like it doesn't have to be done, I don't know what you would call that. For lack of a better word, I'll say analog or physical medium. But at the same time, like I'm finding myself falling more in love with more stylistic stuff. You know what I mean? Like a perfect example is There's people out there that can't stand Arkham Asylum. I fucking loved Arkham Asylum. You know what I mean? There's people out there that can't stand really cartoony art like Ed McGuinness. I fucking love Ed McGuinness. That's the stuff that I love. And there was a period of time where I didn't love it, but right now, because there isn't a lot of that out there, I'm going back to loving it. I think that's why I fell back in love with Scotty Young, right? Because Scotty Young's very stylistic, you know? It's very interesting, man. It's fucking, it's a crazy cover. And, you know, Stein talks all the time about those books are constantly selling for tons of money on eBay. I mean, it's unreal. Look at this. Let's see what his books sell for. And they're always selling. 120, 50, 20, 72, 81. Is that it? How do you spell his name?
I don't know. Probably not like that.
Yeah.
Only because I figured there'd be more.
Yeah, right? Maybe they just don't put his name on there.
I think they would.
I seen a bunch.
Look at one of those slabs and see if it says it.
Why is my
like,
StreamYard all
in
fucked
the
up, man? Yeah. Let's see here. I wonder if they do it. Was you guys, this is art. YouTube, this is art. We're looking at comic books.
What do you think they think they're looking at?
Yeah. Oh, Power Hour. That's what it's always selling. Power Hour. I think that's Sean's. Isn't that Comix Elite? Does Comix Elite do the Power Hour comic?
So, I think. Yeah.
Look at this. $349.95, $99, $300, $500 for a 9.8 of that. $266. I mean, they're all selling, and they sell for high amounts. $219.
I mean, they're pretty. Look, man. We saw this. We saw this happen with. I think a lot of this, to a degree, came from just some of the live streaming things, because people, all of us that we're comic people, right? So we get emails from all of these companies that are going to do their store variants and virgin variants, and they're going to do everything Marvel. They're going to do a virgin variant for $1,000 because why wouldn't they? They're going to make more money when they sell it. They sell it as a set, blah blah blah. Well, so you get, when we came on, we went selling on Whatnot 2-3 years ago, whenever it started, right? Some of the first, literally for the first comic sellers on Whatnot. We got people in there going, "Hey, do you have any virgin variants?" Right? And because these stores are dumping the virgin variant that they couldn't sell enough of to just comic people. And honestly, a lot of it's really great art. Like, it's not, they're looking for an art cover. They're not looking for the guts of the comic. That's okay. You can buy it however you want. Buy whatever you want. It's not up to me to judge shit. I got enough of them. I'd sell them too. I literally sold every comic you can except porn. All right. And then, so I think there's just people that are going for this stuff. And I think it's become less taboo when there was only like Zenescope basically doing this. And they didn't have any of these like photorealistic kind of things for Zenescope. And it was sort of taboo. Like, are you selling the TNA stuff that you've got from some of their some of the bigger artists that they've had over there for years, EBOS and such like that, and whatever. I don't care. People like whatever you want, but it was I think a little more taboo. So I think when people just started getting used to these like covers as art kind of thing, they're just art collecting, and they're trying to collect limited art, and it looks better to somebody that doesn't have an appetite for comics and comic art, like you're not going to think that you're not going to think like I don't know, a Mary Jane cover by Art Germ that is going to be you're probably going to like that better than like an old Spidey and MJ like McFarland cover, you know. So I just think that it's just a new generation of basic art collecting. They like numbered, they like COAs, they like, you know, saying that there's only limited print stuff. And hey, that's a lot of stuff that all sell as well. I'm not quite as deep into into that because I still tap into the comic realm more than I do in this sort of art realm. But yeah, I just think that's what's going on. And if it sells and there's only a few hundred or something and people want it, guess what? It drives the price up. You know that Taylor Swift is not for me, but I know it's good. I know it's good art.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't know how much you're gonna say.
It's
a pretty picture. It's a pretty damn picture, dude. Right? It's not for me. But it's a great. Honestly, it's probably the best one I've seen. So
yeah, it's gonna be on the hot 10, most likely, right? I mean,
I'd imagine, and there's nothing wrong with that, man.
No,
we got to keep people interested somehow. No. I don't want to quit doing comics.
Well,
you know,
here's
that's why we're liking these old man stories from Avengers and Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, here's something that's very interesting, and one of the reasons why I kind of bring this up. So when we had Sean on to kind of talk about, you know, the Taylor Swift stuff, you know, very interesting things happened, and we talked about art books and stuff, right? Well, if you guys remember, we also had James from Mad Cave Publishing, or Mad Love Publishing. Sorry, not Mad Cave, Mad Love Comics and Art, who did the gorgeous Flops Comics cover that I really loved. He also worked with Nemesis Prime and did the Afra cover. Look at that. That's a great cover. But Absolutely. You know, what he does is kind of, you know, he does a style of art books, right? Well, him and Sean must have gotten to some kind of little like conversation, and they're like, you know what? Let's have a conversation about art books. And you know, they kind of reached out to me and said, you know, I'd love to talk to this guy. I'd love to talk to this guy. So if I'm going to do a shameless plug real quick here. I started a new show, and it's a comic book industry show. If you guys didn't see the first episode was last night. I'm going to try and get both of those guys on that show to talk about that and see how they feel, because it doesn't sound like it's super nice to each other. And we're going to hear about the whole art book thing from the side of the industry rather than the collector, right? Because that's kind of the interesting thing, you know. What does the industry feel about it? But that being said, you guys, let's get to some fun stuff.
I end up pressing naked Ahsoka books. I'm like, all right, whatever. Right? And they're worth money.
So here's something fun though. So one of the best things to ever see on YouTube shows about comics are CGC unboxings. And we've got some CGC unboxing to do, ladies and gentlemen. So Sean, you recently got a return, right?
But they're open, so it's basically either unboxed. But yeah, they're all sitting next to me.
Yeah, let's.
But literally, I opened every single one of these today.
Hell yeah, let's go through these and then we'll go through our boy BigLegg's comrade over there in California that is keeping BigLegg busy. Our boy Drew at Wanted Comics had another great unboxing that we'll talk about after Sean's doing his thing. I'm gonna go let my dog out while you do this while you get started here real quick. I'll be right back.
So,
hey Sean, real quick, how many times do you get asked? Hey, I just bought a press. What temperature do I put the books at? How many times do you get that shit?
I'm not as forthcoming. I'm not as nice as some people.
No, how many times do you get that, bro?
Dude, first off, I don't do it the way other people do it in videos. So I'm like, I don't know. And plus, all presses can be different. So I don't know. I think some of the techniques some people use are overkill. But that's just what I see and what I see them posting. You know, it doesn't need. Oh, just leave it in there for 6 days. Well, I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just have different style techniques and stuff like that. So so some of these. Let me get some stuff out of the way so I can.
Hey, is that Grimace on your? Is that Grimace, bro?
Yeah,
dude,
Grimace,
that's fucking awesome, dude.
Grimace Shake.
Nice.
Dude, that is badass.
It's Part E. I got it at San Diego.
So, do you know what Grimace is?
I don't know. He's purple.
No.
Yeah, he's purple, right? What is he?
Purple drank. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Close.
Oh, is he?
He was a motherfucking popsicle, dude. Dude, like he was a popsicle. I never knew that, dude. They had a popsicle and they called it a Grimace.
Yeah, that's nice.
But they never showed a steak.
It's up his ass.
So let me show you how some of these worked out. So we had and so yeah, if you guys want, actually I'll talk about true shit later. But okay, so the first three I just bought these online. So the rest are mine. These aren't mine, but I get good deals on auctions. So I ended up with this Mayhew SS.
Nice. Yeah.
Very cheap. Spidey 800. Only 300 of them with the witness signature. It says it on the label, so they made all 9/8, whatever. Those just good deals. Same with this. An MJ signed by Art Germ. So I like.
Oh, did you know there's a secret variant for that?
A secret variant? I know there's a version to it.
There's a secret one where in the bottom, instead of Mary Jane written in red, it's written in chalk where it's white.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool. No, I didn't get any of them. That one I just found online. So same guy. This one wasn't from me, but this is a remastered Ditko for 800. So I think this is going to be either 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000. And it just came in a really, really good deal. I love these remastered sketchbooks. This one's from 2018. Tough to find. I think sometimes they get auctioned and people don't know what the hell they are. Mm-hmm. So I was happy to get that. And anyway, so the rest are my subs. I did just open those today. But so let me see. So the first ones I want to say, so I split these up a little bit. So when you scroll to submission, sometimes you're just gonna get hammered and there's no rhyme or reason to it. So I'm gonna show the older books first, and I've been doing great on older books. Like Drew came back with the 9/8 Frank Miller Wolverine today. That's just and it's not. I mean it nicely. It's not nicer than any of the books. Well, some of the books I'm gonna show. So I'll see. So when you start off your submission with the 9/6 of a brand new cardstock book, right? Brand new. Shout out to Drew. This was this is so it's Drew, Big Clutch, JJ's, and Rups Comics. So this is I got some of these and Maria Wolf. Anyway, so when you start off with that on a cardstock, you go like, okay, and it's at the top of the submission. You're like, you don't even want to scroll down anymore because somebody had a bad day. Right, and I know what I'm doing, especially if you can see Drew's videos. So, so some of these are okay, some of them weren't good. This is kind of cool. So this is not a 121. This is a Marvel Tales, so it's a reprint, but it's Mark Jewelers. So
nice.
Yeah, tough to find these. This even had. So I got a very fine. I think there's even a pinhole, which obviously we know we can't. You're not gonna fix a pinhole. So anyway, so this is pretty cool. 8.0 is not a bad grade. I knew about what it was. I've had it for a long time. Try to do it. Yeah. And so Cantegra is asking about grader's notes. There's almost no grader notes on any of these. They're getting books back out in a week or two, and there's almost no grader notes. Like very rare when it's lower. There might have been on this one because it's an 8.0, but anything there's almost nothing with grader notes below. Like I think 8.5 was the highest that I had grader notes on, or whatever you want to say. This is and then here comes the problem. So here's the same order, right? We're going CV7, baby, 9.6, right? I don't think that's a bad grade. I'm happy to get a 9.6 on this book. I've had this in a short box for years on top of years, And so most of these books are books that I've had for a long time, and I said, screw it, I'm going to go for it, right? So we get this book. It's super clean. I'm like, hey, maybe a lucky 9.8 because the value's going to go up a lot. But this is still leads, I think, $200 book or something in a 9.6. But a CB7, not a newsstand, unfortunately, because then it's gonna go up. But in the same box, these were 3 in a row, and these are 3 in a row. Let me start in reverse order here. These are 3 in a row. So I've got an X Factor 5. I bought this brand new, probably 10 years ago. Bagged and boarded, type bag and board forever, right? 9.4. This book is flawless. Didn't need a cleaning, right? I did press it. There's like a micro tick or two, which supposedly is going to be allowable in this grade. It's hard to see. These are the sharpest corners than you could ever imagine on a book, right? Sharper than any modern, anything like that, front and back. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with this book. So they're gonna, and I'm like, okay, this is nicer book than that Care Bear 7. That's a 9.6. It's in the same order. This is the nicest copy as you're gonna find. Bright white pages, white everything, bagged and boarded since birth. Okay. Yeah, pre-screen's getting hammered. Pre-screen's getting hammered more than the regular ones. This is the same. This was bagged and boarded since birth. This has the just as sharp corners as you can see on these things. Like you can see the overlap, even how sharp that is. I know it's hard to see on YouTube there. Absolutely flawless. When I'm getting other ones coming back 9.8 that don't make sense, it's hard to see. So super sharp. So 3 in a row, in the same order. I get hit with this Punisher newsstand 9.4. Okay. I can deal with this one. This one has it's because it's I might not have graded it if it wasn't a newsstand, but newsstand 9.4, we're still $125, $150, I think. Right? Gonna go with that. Love this book. Had it for a long time too. Anyway, there are spine ticks. There are color breaks on this book. This book is not the same grade as the last two I showed you. It's just not. It's the worst of the bunch. It's not close. You can see the spine ticks. Didn't expect. Yeah, you look at them all in a bright light. They're not the same. It's kind of driving me crazy. Now this one I knew was going to be about the around here, and I was happy to do it. Bought this for $5 off MCS years ago. This is a third print. So Batman 427. Let's go on.
Nice.
So third print, and I knew that was fine. That's it. There are spine ticks on it. You can probably see it from there. The crazy thing is, it almost looks unpressed and clear. I mean, obviously I'm not going to send this thing unpressed, but with the little spine ticks and stuff like that, like there's more bends, and I know that's not how I ship, but that's not a bad. Those 394s or the killer ones on there. That's how when you start off with a 9.6 Duke in the same order, that's how you know you're like that's bad. And this is stuff from a couple different orders.
Real quick, do you plan on cracking those out and resending them?
I don't. I need to check the price differences on those, on the Spidey, and not the Punisher, not the Care Bears, the Peter Parker Spectacular, and the X Factor. I mean, I might as well. And I'm looking, and it's costing basically $20.75, including shipping, fees, and insurance for me to send a book right now. So it's a $21 do-over because it's $45 return shipping, $5 order fee. So that's $50 added to your order, $25. That's $2 each. The dealer price right now is $18.75 for a book. So $18.75 plus $2 each. I'm looking at $20.75 out the door. Is what it's costing me to grade, and they're coming back fast. So with those two, hey, it might be worth $20 each. We'll see. So again, I'll just throw the store ones. So these are the same Dukes. I did get 9.8s in the others. The foil Maria Wolf looks absolutely great. And shout out to Clutch and Drew, JJ of course, and Ruff's World. So those were the easy ones. I knew that's when you see the 9.6, you're like, no. Same here. Gotta love the Cobra Commander Maria Wolf from them. Same things.
Beautiful. Yeah, those are
again.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I really love these. This I know it's the foil, but I kind of wish the foil had the had the trade on it, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? Again, Clutch and Drew, thanks for those. The rest of stuff I mostly had around. It's in the closet for a long time.
Oh yeah.
The Black Widow 1 JSC, gorgeous, one of my favorite Black Widow covers.
Wow.
Claim.
Still a JSC fan, just
Claim.
like Hood over here. Shit. What else we got? Also, this I was hoping for 9, but 8.5 I know is not bad on this, because this is the newsstand for TMNT Adventures, number 71.
Tough.
Super rare book, or very really tough to find for any of the turtle fans.
What a
in there.
great cover, man.
72 is
Look at
the
It's
final
such
issue,
such a
right?
good cover.
Yeah,
And like
baby
and
turtles.
again, one maybe I'm not, but with the newsstand, I'm gonna go ahead. You're not gonna find look for newsstands on eBay and tell me they're in better shape than this. They're really not. Again, newsstand not annotated, even though I add it. I do add it newsstand like a new book. Again, in my closet for years on top of years. I did not expect more than this, but being newsstand again, 90 for Spawn number 9. And I don't care. This is one of my favorite covers ever. I loved it when I bought it off the rack in 1993, and I love it now. So that's so that's still one of my favorites. And then more modern stuff. I bought these years ago, and I kept meaning to grade them. These are Ramos variants for.
I'm trying to
from
fix it, guys. It should be
2017.
fixed now. I apologize.
what's up?
We've been having issues with the stream going out.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're okay now.
So this is the combo. I love these Ramos covers.
Oh,
The black and white is amazing. So this is 2017. It was a WonderCon exclusive. Had them for years. Wanted to throw these out as a set, and wow, like just such like really, really, really good looking stuff here. So and especially, I don't know how many. I could be wrong, but I don't know how many. I don't know how many Ramos turtle covers there are. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I thought
Well, I
72
don't know.
wasn't on that turtle run that you got the newsstand on. What
Mhm.
what issue was that?
I think that was 71.
How did they go to 72 on that?
Yeah, I think so. It's one of the last issues. That's another reason it was.
Let's see
Yeah,
where
that's
they went
71.
to.
I think 72 is the last one.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, because that last one sells for a grip, man.
Mm.
In newsstand. We had it on the market report a few weeks back, I believe.
Canon 6. Nothing new, but love working on these Marvel ones, because if the cover hasn't
penultimate
lived
issue.
off the back, I can usually fix whatever the hell's wrong with the book. And then we got from let me get to the other ones. Shout out Clutch again for Transformers from Orlando, right? So this is a convention one with the BC on the back. And let's go with a second print from 2011. Again, been sitting on this. So from Venom number 1, the Casada Venoms. I want a rainbow of this. I had the sketch a long time ago, and I don't know. I bet I sold it for like 500 or something like that. 9.8, obviously. And so I really, really love these. Love the Casada stuff. This one too. The Lupacino for DC Bombshells.
Bombshells, yeah.
Great cover, and this is a 1 in 25. Good old 1 in 25 is when they meant something in 2015. This is great. The Birch Master Universe number 1. There's only 500 of these in the world. So this is my second one. Also, I was like, fuck it. So it's a little upgrade on that one.
Not bad.
Yeah. Decided I was like, yeah, they screwed me on that one. So some of those I'll pop. This is a great book. It is not mine. It's a friend's. It was a friend who did a lot for me and wanted this, and I said, well, I'm sending it in for you. So here's a super rare Living Legend Captain America.
Wow.
I think I sold my last raw for about 300. So I'm not gonna look this up because it is no longer mine, but it was always mine.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Drew gave it to me like 5 years ago or something, and I wanted to keep. So these old TMNT Universe from Baltimore Comic Con in 2016. So when I attended Baltimore Comic Con 8 years ago, I bought this, and then I decided it was time to finally grade it. So I waited a little while on that one. These are cool because I've had these in here for a while. So we've got classic Popeye number 65.
Oh, nice.
So this is the Danovich cover. This sells for a pretty penny. I want to say the last sale was like $800 or something like that. So this is the last one. They finished the series at 65. I told everybody about the variants because there was only a few of us collecting them because I needed to get them all because it's fucking impossible. There's no stores buying 10 Popeyes, classic Popeyes, to get a variant, and they came sporadically.
There's some really fucking good ones too.
There's some really
psychedelic
good
one
ones.
is awesome.
This is 24.
Ooh, those look
So
great.
this is who did this one? This is Jim Engel. So that
I know we talked about a couple on Long Story Short.
Dude, I've got a box of them to go through. I've got the whole set. So
I remember you talking about that on Unpressable Defects.
Yep.
Years
once
ago.
I finally got my set.
Yeah.
And I even did on when we with Bryan and I when that classic Popeye book dropped. With the middle show. So here's some more.
That's
Just
it
all
right
about
there.
Look at
That's
that.
the best
Nice.
one, dude. That is
badass.
so
Yeah,
amazing.
This is Casey Wales.
God, that's good, dude.
So I just picked out some of the covers I love the most and tried to fix them. I didn't go through the whole. There's like 40 of these. So
Dude, how
we've got
kick-ass is
Shane Swank with this guy right here.
Bro.
Oh, that's tight too.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Big Leg coming out with a fire tonight, dude. What the fuck, dude? He's like,
And then I
yeah,
found
dude.
last one. So
This is how you end the show, bro. What are you doing?
I found these is all just random shit, but that's the stuff I like. So I found this a set 1 through 3 in my closet, and then I looked it up that I bought it 10 years ago or something for the 1 through 3 for $5 each on mycomicshop.com because you can actually look through your past purchases on there. So you got the 1 in 25 Rocketeer Adventures from 2011, Dave Stevens.
Wow.
So this is like non-existent. You can't find it. There's somebody's listed one on eBay. I've never seen another at 9.8. Somebody just put one up for $500.
I think there's a splash inside there of a Campbell cover that never got made
Really?
inside that because I have that book.
Open
I
it
should
up
ask you
and
before.
check it. Break it open.
Yeah, crack it open right now so you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Is that right?
And I think James Kreider hit me up and he goes, "Hey man, I bought one because it has." Let me find out to be sure because I don't think that's recognized. That I mean, it's a badass Campbell picture.
Yeah. So there's the 1 in 25. Jetpack had some really cool cover variants to this too, but this is the actual ratio. So only probably Jetpack is the only one that even had like these ratios.
The ratios.
They just showed up on my
eBay search.
mycomicshop.com just one day. So I bought the sets of 1 through 3 on there. So I have the other 2, but they're not worth grading. They're not beat, but they're like 9.0 or something like that. And unfortunately, and these are going to be a tough press. These are going to be a tough press. I didn't have to do too much to this one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, is it
That's
like that
awesome,
thicker? Is it like that thicker card stock?
No, that one
is,
is
and
not.
you can scratch it. No, this one's pretty thick. I think you can.
You sure
scratch
that's cardstock? I don't think that's cardstock.
it. I don't know, man. Like I said, I didn't have to do much to this one. I think it. Most of these I don't know about cardstock, but it's thicker. It's not just regular. It's not just regular thin paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's thicker. It could have been a little glossier. It just doesn't look glossy, but the other ones do. 2 and 3 look glossier, probably because there's more white in them. I don't know, but anyway, I know Stevens is the guy right now.
Oh man,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Big Leg's gonna go. Hey, I found a unicorn in the closet. No big deal.
we're gonna talk about.
It's just a unicorn.
for sure.
Almost, other than the ones that are brand new that our friends did, like Duke and Transformers, and the ones I bought, literally those I just started going through books, and I was like, about time I gotta submit my own, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, submit my
Yeah,
own.
you're doing. Is that it?
That was it. That was all.
So
That's what I
you're
said.
doing so many of them that you
And now it's time to go through my 42 card submission.
yeah.
No, I'm just freaking.
No, you could do that on Spec Media.
Wait, yeah. We already did it on Spec Media.
That's what I'm
so if
saying.
you want to see
Yeah,
it,
that's what I'm saying.
check
You can
it,
go
check it
watch
out. Yep.
I watched a little part of it, man. I saw you go through about, I don't know, 5 cards, 6 cards, and then I passed out. So don't spoil it.
I appreciate it though.
yeah, man,
I
it's
saved
okay.
the best for last, because I did get back my 3 cards that were like the 2 1-of-1s, which one I showed earlier, the Hank Aaron, the Jaw 1-of-1 I had, and the Jaw Downtown.
What did you get on the Jaw Downtown? Oh, I saw that one.
9.
Never mind. No, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit a 9 on that, and then the 1-of-1 Jaw hit a 9 as well. The Hank Aaron was a 7.
I saw that. Was bullshit, man.
Yeah, I even paid in the right tier too. I should have just snuck it into value.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way it works. I was there's this guy I watch on YouTube. He's funny. He's this young kid that's into selling cards, and he goes by SCV collecting or something like that. And he's just I can't tell if it's a shtick, if it's an act, but he's got this whiteboard behind him. And dude, and he's fucking hilarious. And he's talking about how if the card is expensive, you go low. If it's not expensive, you always go high. And he goes, it's never fucked me yet. So,
Oh, because people like that see the base cards all the time or whatever, just know what that makes sense. Actually, that's a good plan, especially since like I don't know. I guess like Wimby cards, right? You want them back as fast as possible.
yeah. Well,
or not Wimby cards, but like yeah.
What's interesting with that is, did you see the new whatnot issue with that Wemby card? With the Wemby cards?
The out of 10 Monopoly one?
Uh-huh.
I
I
did.
saw something shitty happen. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
Like someone pulled it and then like the seller didn't send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is their account still active?
I'm not sure if their account is still active, but
He's okay. So I saw that. I don't know anything else about except the initial post, and said won't send it because of the value or what it would cost to send. But was he just being like slow, or literally the dude kept it?
I think literally the dude kept it.
yeah. So literally the dude kept it, is from what it sounds like. So
Jesus.
yeah, we'll get into it more, I imagine, during Drama Alert on Saturday if we get more information. But
Yeah.
these fucking people, man. You just, I don't know what it is.
What's the card? I didn't. What's that card worth? Is it like a $2,000 card or like a $50,000?
That's a great question. I don't know what those Monopoly cards are. If they're getting any type of premium or what, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna guess around 2 to 5K if I had to put
Really?
a number on it.
Okay.
I want to say like some of those numbered Wimbies from the Monopoly set actually go for a decent chunk of change, and there's quite a few parallels to that.
Jesus, man. Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
suck, man.
Well, it's because Panini doesn't have Victor autos, so everyone wants whatever crazy parallel number they can get.
I think it's. I hate to say it. I think it's just harder to get complete unless you're a major company. I think it's harder to get called out in sports cards and have it stick. Because sports cards have so many new people at all times, and comics is like we almost have a finite community that we just get the new flippers and the virgin variant collectors and shit like that. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's not. It's not reading and all that stuff.
All right.
Like, what should I say here?
There's supposed to be. I'm trying to find this guy's account. See if I can find more information. This is kind of bullshit. It goes by Differ to what is it? Differ 323 on Whatnot is the dude's name. So let's see here. Differ Differ 323 Whatnot. Let's see
Oh, Sports Cards Radio is gonna have fun with that.
Yeah.
For that dip.
No, it's Differ Differ. This is the guy right here.
Oh, okay. Differ.
Live stream ended. I wonder if this is it. No, it's Jersey stuff. Let's see if he has view profile.
I feel like he had
No longer
Jersey stuff in the
active.
back. Boom, bye,
Dun
bitch.
dun dun.
Yep. No longer active.
And dude, I think of this so often because I look through so many old books, like handling more other people's that go in the closet, and I've been reading forever. But like when you have like books that are popular as kids, and you flip them over, and there's like advertisements for Power Pack and Star Comics and stuff. And I didn't pick the Care Bears to flip over, okay? But like X Factor and Spider-Man, like literally the advertisements are for 10-year-olds.
Yep.
You know, and we still like the stories. We'd still reread X-Men and enjoy it. I'm sure I'd read the Spectacular Spider-Man and like it. Yeah, these two are getting cracked.
Yeah, you should crack those fucking things, dude.
These two are insane. You get happy, yeah, I got a Care Bears 9.6.
All right, here we go. Let's see what this says right here. Stop breaking with Whatnot, says the Cardboard Flame. Be on the lookout for this card. Monopoly Victor Wembanyama Blue Millionaire 1 of 10. The seller isn't shipping it due to the value of the card. We already discussed shipping, and the next day he backed out, keeping the card and sending me my $100 for my troubles. On Whatnot, Differ323 has decided to keep this card when I pulled it during a break. Do not buy this card. It's all recorded, and I have all the information saved to prove this. On Whatnot, my username is RWSmith2. Wow. That's crazy. There you go. Let's see here. Call the police. Whatnot starting screening business people. Start screening business and people better to allow them to be sellers. Well, wow, man. I haven't bought or sold on Whatnot in almost 2 years now. I got tired of shady people on the buyer-seller side. I never felt I had the seller's interest unless you were BYB. I hate to see this on the site still, but if people do this, the site, they need to trust the breaker. That I wouldn't, man, that sucks. Does he have the card on the site? This is his IG right here. It goes by Different Cards Kicks 323.
So Creed is saying supposedly the buyer's payment didn't go through. Dun dun dun.
Wow. Different Cards Kicks 323. Let's see what he says. Is that not it? 323 underscore 323. Instagram. What the fuck? Different Cards Kicks underscore 323. I thought that's what I did. Maybe he's not there anymore. Did he get rid of it? Different Cards Kicks 323. This is a terrible show tonight. I apologize, you guys.
You just need a do-over for a year, man.
What's that?
People just they'll take a break, sell it under somebody else. You know what I mean?
There it is.
There you go. 323.
Yeah, he's still here. Wow.
Click his Whatnot and see if it was.
Is this the card? Tonight's
Got
hit
it.
during Prison Monopoly. Is anybody? He's not letting anybody post anything. It doesn't look like. It looks like right.
Right.
Yeah. No comments. No nothing. He's not allowing comments. That's kind of fucked up. Is he allowing comments on everything else? Wow.
Same shit. 600 followers.
Yep. Wow, dude.
Same shit.
Yep. More shady characters. You got to be careful out there, you guys. You got to be careful. All right, let's get into
Fucking pussy, dude.
it's New Comics Day. Did you guys read anything this week? Get anything this week?
I need to pick up my books.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. My buddy opened up his new shop. He moved into a bigger space, man. The fucking shop is, man.
What's it called?
Most Wanted Comics. You want me to send you some pics?
Uh-huh.
He had his grand opening.
Does he have an
Tuesday,
IG?
Yeah, if you go to Most Wanted Comics. My buddy, real good friend Steve Fuentes. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for him. The space is
So he paid for the space with that pile of Batman Adventures 12s.
man,
Is
I'll
this
tell
it?
you, man. Yeah, there it is. Right. Click on that first box. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Next. And he's always got banger books, dude. Like, just people keep selling collections, man. He bought a huge collection with all those Marvel T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
OG 90s, still bagged, like extra large, and like he's been shipping them out.
He's in a
Like,
good.
I didn't know Steve was going to put video games in there too, dude. Like, it's nuts. But yeah, that's my homeboy, man. So we had this dickhead comic dealer in our town, and we fucking hated his guts. And I met him over by an old Toys R Us because I was buying some books from him, and then I was pressing some books for him. So, you know, and then he goes, you know what, man? I'm gonna fucking open my own shop. And we just looked at each other and I go, for real? And he goes, yeah. I can't take it anymore. I'm opening my own fucking shop. And sure enough, man. So he had a pretty decent sized space, but this other space became available, and it's right next to an elementary school where he can do literacy events and stuff like that. So I think that is really super cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is cool.
He had a variant done for him for his, I think, 1 year anniversary. He had a Turtles book done. Pretty badass.
Well, there you go, you guys. If you guys are in the Corpus Christi area, make sure you guys go check them out.
Oh man, I hope my band gets to play down there again.
Yeah, Aaron, you know, that space is almost the size of like that Bedrock we went into.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big size, man. But
Yeah.
Steve has crazy fucking back issues, dude. Like,
Well, I wish I could have.
insane, dude.
I wish we had more time because I was going to take you to another shop as
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah, we
new
gotta do
books
that.
this week.
Ooh, look at that one. The
Do you like
Ivanhoe?
that? Do you like that, Ivanhoe?
Yeah. I think I like the color palette more than anything.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the pink pops more than
Yeah.
most Gwyn covers.
It's
And
like
the-
I don't think it's
They're
better
missing.
than the other one. What is it?
Kissing
Miles
and Entreaty.
Morales 16 or 17, something like that.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Okay, that's Amazing Spider-Man 44.
Spidey and the Avengers. I've read the first two, and I'm a little ways into the third one.
Did you read Amazing Spider-Man?
No, I read
read
the
Ultimate?
I read both Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're good so far. I'm
like-
sticking with it.
Yeah, I like Ultimates. I do like the Old Man Avengers.
Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. Avengers Twilight #3 came out today, and it's good, dude. It's a little.
I'm like only 5 pages into that one, but I dug the first 2.
Yeah. There's
Ryan,
only
we
a
went
couple
to the
things.
Dude, it's funny. Alex Ross always makes people look old, so they're like, "We got the perfect artist for this."
Yeah.
You're killing me.
This one was interesting. This lightning bolt variant, the Frank Miller lightning bolt variant.
Oh, they had to put the definitive which way Batman was facing.
Yeah.
That's
Even
Frank
though
Miller.
Well, it's not Frank Miller, but it's a
okay.
homage.
Yeah,
to
I get
Frank
it.
Miller.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Sarah Pacelli. So, so the book was good though. I mean, I was I've been impressed with it. The first 2. I like how this one ended. I won't spoil anything yet, but it ended good. There was a couple of moments with Cap that I thought were super cool. Like there's a moment when he gets his shield back that was really cool. And there's something weird though with the whole Tony Stark thing. So spoilers if you guys aren't reading this. It's like in the future and everybody's old, and there was this thing that happened where all the heroes kind of like, basically the government's kind of bad, and there's no real it's a future story where the government's bad, and I'm just gonna say that. And you've got Captain America hasn't been taking I don't know what was it about where he had to retake the serum. Well, I don't understand that. I feel like if he's got the serum in him, he's in it forever. I don't understand that thing where he has to retake the serum.
It wore off, or
Yeah,
basically. I don't think they explained it that well, but they basically said it wore off. Like Luke Cage doesn't have any powers either.
Yeah. So he retakes the serum, and Tony Stark's son is like this bad guy, and whenever you look at him, his eyes, they do this thing where his eyes look like anime eyes. Have you seen that? Did you notice that?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just weird. And then Tony Stark, his head, they just saved his head. It's like The Simpsons. It's just his head floating
like
in a
Disney,
tank.
Dude.
Yeah.
Literally, Walt Disney's head's cryogenically frozen, right?
Yeah. It's weird, bro. Same with Ted Williams.
He comes back and he's like, "They do what to Mickey Mouse covers at Comic Cons?"
Let me show you guys this so you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh man, this shit's weird. All right. Issue number 3. All right. See, all right here. Here's a perfect example. This is Tony Stark's head floating in water. It's like his head and shoulders. It's fun. It's like a cheesy Kristen McAuliffe joke. And
God, dude.
this is his son, dude. What's up with
that's
his
why number
eyes?
one's selling also, because it's Tony's
Yeah.
first appearance, right?
And it's not Tony Stark's son with Pepper Potts. It's with Wanda. I mean, with the
Scarlet Witch.
No, not Scarlet Witch.
Oh. With the Ant-Man girl.
Ant-Man girl. Yeah.
Oh,
Wasp.
Wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony
Janet-
Stark and
Janet.
Wasp.
Look, I mean, like, the art's really good. I mean, it's very stylized. It's not bad. I like how they made Cap, but look at, it's just something about his eyes are fucking massive. He looks like an anime character, and it always just throws me off. But anyways,
I like the art for it though.
yeah,
I do like the art, the interior art.
yeah. it's-
Dang, who has more baby mamas? Tony or Wolverine now at this point?
Who knows? But Acuna is killing it, and the Acuna variant is really good too. I like that one, even though, I mean, you can't beat Alex Ross, right? So
Did give her a double chin. I like it. Little push.
Yeah.
she's supposed to be old,
got-
remember?
What, has she got a fupa?
Yeah, she's old.
She's old. Like, she's supposed to be like 50 years old.
Yeah.
It's got a fupa going, dude.
Fucking A.
Hey, at least I will say in the future, you can't record. Hey, they outlawed selfies. All right, fine. Not that.
You know what a fupa is, right?
Yeah, it's the same as the gunt.
Fat over pussy area.
Yeah, there you go, Sean. What's up, baby? You remember that rap song, dude? Fupa?
No.
Dude.
Sounds like a Texas thing. Dude.
Hey, dude. Yeah, I gotta send it to you, dude. They made a song. Fat upper pussy area. Play it, Bryan. Let's go.
This whole thing gets taken down for playing Fupa.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, for those of you guys that don't know, last Saturday's episode is gone. It wiped that motherfucker from the earth.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Have no idea.
Was I on it?
It was, you were the only person on it. It was just you.
Well, that surprises no one then.
Man, I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna jump on, but I was sick.
What
You're
did
good,
we
brother.
say? Did you watch it back, Bryan?
It won't let me.
Oh, okay.
It got
the whole damn thing, huh?
It got so usually when you get a show blocked. Let's see if I can show you guys this. So usually when you get a show blocked, like let's see here. Here's one that's blocked. This old Madam Web. It'll say the reason why it's blocked. Where is it? It says copyright, and you see details. See this, and it's blocked because, or it's ineligible because this I must have played something with this in here. I can go to select action and trim out segment, and it will stop from blocking it. This one's not blocked; it's just ineligible for monetization. Nothing in here is causing it to be blocked.
All of them?
Every single video is ineligible. Yeah, so I don't care about it.
You want me to stop cussing? He's like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care. So usually it says select an action here, and you can either trim out, replace, mute, cut completely, and that's what I do for the beginning of the shows. Whenever I play music and get high, I cut that out because 90% of the time it's going to hit me for copyright, and they'll block that video, but it'll let me cut them out, and then the video will pop back up. I do that every time. This one, man, they're like, fuck you, you aren't doing nothing, man. Let me show you this.
I have a funny
Blocked.
feeling it might have been my
Look at this.
fault.
Blocked, ineligible. It won't, if I go to see details, it won't let me, if I do select action, it won't let it, these are grayed out. They're all grayed out.
Oh wow!
Every single one, they're grayed out. So
I've seen ladies have babies in rivers. Okay, we like.
Can you download it and then edit it out and then
I apologize. I was eating. I got it's fucking Thin Mint time, bro, and I'm a stoner.
Man,
it's the season for Girl Scout cookies.
that was one of the greatest shows ever, bro. It's too bad nobody can see it.
Yeah, I know. We talked about.
I watched
Swanfest.
Man,
I watched part of it until I passed out.
Yeah, I don't think I said anything. I can't remember. I didn't say anything about the list.
I
I
can't.
didn't get political or anything like that.
I can't figure it out, man. There is a Batman Brave and the Bold 1 in 25 Kelly Jones variant. So if you guys are any Kelly Jones fans out there, this is a cool Batman Kelly Jones cover.
Hey, it's new.
Yeah. 1 in 25.
What's that guy doing, man?
Holy
I love
shit.
Kelly Jones.
Stick around, Hood, for the market report.
Oh, the Alien Worlds?
Yeah. Let's see here. Cable's terrible. I read it. It's garbage. I think it's weird.
Are we
Frank
gonna get Josh Brolin? He was
No.
being a little obtuse.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I feel like we're not.
Crashdown
I
number
wouldn't
2
be.
is
I
out.
wouldn't be mad.
It's probably gonna be like a mention of him.
This is a 1 in 25 right here. Dazzler Carmen Canaro variant.
Yeah.
Skate, roller skates.
Can't tell you what it is. Something I don't like about bell bottom.
I know.
I'm not a bell bottom guy.
Yeah, I don't like bell bottoms either.
Deadpool.
You don't like that with the boots with the furs?
What do you guys think about this? That's a 1 in 25.
Yeah.
Not bad. I don't know.
Fumiera.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure in hand it probably looks better.
Well, this cover should have been the 1 in 25.
Oh yeah, look at that, dude. That's
Batsy on
nice.
a horse. I love it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Zombie horse at that. It says here, Batman's surreal trek across the desert. Elegy of Sand continues, and Batman's hallucinatory trek across a desert between worlds becomes ever more dangerous as he finds himself face to face against, well, you'll just have to find out. Meanwhile, in Gotham, a strange utopia is blooming as orgums continue to hypnotize the public into believing that Batman never existed. That's pretty cool. Realm V. I love how he just goes by V now. 5.
Oh,
No first
That
name.
was a good TV series too.
No first name. Just
is he
live.
is he
Good
eventually going
blood.
to change his name? I figured he was going to change his name to for Vendetta at some point in time, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Is Duke
So,
good?
Duke is
You
good.
said you like it, right?
Yeah.
I gotta dig in.
I wasn't a fan of the first issue, but I really like the last 2 issues, and this was a really good issue. I like how they're playing out. I just like how it's playing out. I've never been a big fan of Duke and G.I. Joe until this series. Like, for some reason, they make him cooler in this, to me. And they brought back a classic character this week, and it was fucking an awesome ending, man. It was really good. They're killing it. And I love how they have letters pages, too. They brought back letter pages.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is the 1 in 25. This is the deck.
Oh, a lot of times for modern comics now, you can email a letter to them instead of actually writing it.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Right?
That's cool.
That's the 1 in 50. So it's a great series so far. I'm really liking it. The whole Energon universe is awesome. I'm not a huge fan of Void Rivals, but there's a new issue coming out in March that looks good. There's the Female Force Taylor Swift. Now, supposedly it's limited. I don't know where you can buy it, but it's definitely going to be the hot book. Fire and Ice. This Panosian cover right here, for some reason to me, is just beautiful, and I don't know what it is.
I like
It's the skulls, bro.
Yeah.
Probably the dead branches.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, it's probably a good juxtaposition, right? Like, you see the lighting is like kind of bright, like, so you would think like a majestic, I guess, forest or whatever, but then you just see like beautiful skulls like hanging.
Dynamite needs
it's
to make
awesome.
skull garland like this for us to put on our Christmas trees this year.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Right.
Or like even like the what is it, the beads? that you
Yeah.
walk through for doorways.
Yeah.
That would be tight.
Well, yeah.
Someone with a 3D printer, do it now.
Dan Panosian's badass. I'm not reading The Flash anymore. I was really excited for that series, but it's terrible. But it is what it is. I'll show you one of my favorite covers of the week is Thor. Did you see this fucking Thor cover? I talked about it when we first saw it, but dude, that cover is badass.
It's like Battle Cat.
Right?
How's
And
it not Battle Cat?
It's like it's like a crazy like bad trip, right? And like the hall
It
is
looks like a He-Man cover, bro.
So I'm saying it's Battle Cat.
Oh, I
fucking
see what you're
awesome.
saying. Like how the world is folding in.
Yeah, it's folding
Like-
and the dice are rolling. It's supposed to be a table that Loki's sitting on. You know, it's like Alice in Wonderland type shit.
Oh,
Yeah, like I don't know if you've ever done psychedelics where you're tripping so hard, like the world starts folding in, and you have to
Yeah.
you have to lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. Just Brian and me. Gotcha.
I used to, one of my favorite things when I was coming down from tripping is I would lay down on the floor
Everything breaking.
and open the door, so the door's open, and just stare at the door, and the door would constantly just fold over. And for some reason, that would calm me down.
My favorite is always like when you're approaching peak, and then you look up into the sky, and then you just keep on thinking about the universe, and then realize like how small you are within
And it
the
scares
world.
the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my favorite. Like psych out.
And literally nothing else matters anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Full ego death.
1 in 25, Invincible Iron Man, number 15. Pass. So they're doing the whole Women of Marvel thing this week too, right? Look at this Jenny Frizen cover, man. And you guys know how much I love Jenny Frizen. She's fucking amazing. But this cover is not it. This might be the worst Jenny Frizen cover yet. And
She
it's
heard
just
us and
this
was like-
half. The skull half is off. There's something off about it. This is gorgeous, but there's something off. And I feel like it's like the cheekbone or something. I don't know what it is. The skull looks too big.
Oh, it's not proportionate.
It's
to
not
the
proportionate.
other
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
The skull is way too big.
yeah, it's way off.
Yeah. So that makes me
But
think
it's
to
like
myself.
a free floating head too. I think is the problem.
Well,
Like,
what if
where-
she's making her face like, and that's what's causing it to be off?
Where it looks like she's trying to lift it off her face, kind of.
Oh, okay, I get that.
But then like there's no shoulders or neck, so it's thrown off.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
so off that it's off-putting. Yeah. So,
It might look better in person, but
yeah. I'm kind of out of the grim stuff. Godzilla.
I didn't like where the storyline was going, so I stopped reading it.
You got the little Godzuki. What is his name? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Godzuki?
Godzuki, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers Godzuki. You
Hell
remember the
yeah.
cartoon?
Hell yeah.
And Godzuki. Remember?
Yeah.
I asked people, "Do you remember Godzuki?" And they don't remember it. Like Godzuki was a fucking thing, dude.
This is a 1 in 25 from
And-
Kyle Stram right here.
I feel like I just lost my Asian card.
You don't remember Godzuki?
Look at that little fucker, man. He's
Yeah.
fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, with the
Fucking
big googly
Godzuki,
eyes.
bro.
Yeah. The 5 teeth. Giant Size Fantastic Four, number 1, the 1 in 50 Torrin Clark. Is just a version of this, right? No, this is the 1 in 50. That's a good cover. That's a good cover.
Has anybody figured out which comic they're going to adapt? Or are they just freeballing it like they've done all these other Marvel movies, man? Oh, I never read a Fantastic Four comic, but I had a good feeling about this,
I'll be out.
I saw the first two movies.
Jesus.
That's a Ron Lim cover that looks like he's trying to be another artist.
Like Campbell or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's got hints of Campbell.
Uh-huh. Thing looks awesome.
Yeah, they're going to CGI thing. Did you know that?
Well, they
They're
should.
not going to try and have
Yeah,
a
he
thing
looks-
suit, thank God.
Yeah, he looks stupid with a Thing suit. Let's see here.
Ooh, what's that Grim 81? What is that? Who is that? Is that
Lobos.
Lobos?
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
Yeah.
That is good, man.
It needs a background.
Mm.
Clashes too much with the white. But this is amazing, man. Just needs a background.
Just have him remark it next time you see him. Wait, just remark the background for me, please.
That's fucking good, dude.
Oh, do you know what would look cool? If it looked like a bone in the back, like an etched out bone of some sort, or a bone pattern.
It looks great how you can see like the 3D of the, and almost look, you know, it looks. Those are sick knives too. Yeah, that's badass. The rib cage.
Yeah, like I said, this is Adam Hughes' little brother, dude.
Yep. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn. All right, let's take a look at these Harley Quinn variants. This is the 1 in 25.
That's not bad.
I don't hate it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
care
it's
if I
okay.
collect it or not.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna pass.
No, I'm gonna pick that up.
I don't like the face. I'm very negative when it comes to my art. I gotta love it. That's yeah. This one is fucking crazy.
Fucking scary, bro.
It's scary,
Doing
right?
really well.
Dude,
It's
that's selling for like 180.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was
No
gonna say
shit.
it's doing really well on
This
the
thing is
secondary one.
scary as
Yeah, Doc
shit.
Joe texted me that one.
Well, yeah, because someone sent me a message earlier this week, and then they're like, "This sold out at Midtown for $110," and then they sent screenshots like, "This is what it's selling for on eBay."
Who did the art? Aaron, do you know?
This is
I
Fumiura.
don't.
Sebastian Fuimara. Sorry. Sebastian Fuimara.
Damn.
Fuimara? I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, Joe texted me like $185 sale.
Wow.
I think this is the 1 in 50, right?
Yeah.
I think it's 1 in 25.
1 in 50. The one we just saw is the
1 in 50,
1 in
right.
25.
You're right. So probably tough to get too.
Oh dang, Larry!
I don't
Joe.
see it. I could give a
Larry-
shit. I don't. That's not. I see the talent in it. It's not.
Mhm.
It's not up my alley though.
Ooh, look at that.
What?
Larry Joe says, I pre-ordered the Harley Quinn 1 in 50, but it got canceled. Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Thankfully, my
Thankfully,
local comic shop, Drawn to Comics. Shout out to Drawn to Comics. It's right. It's a local shop here in Phoenix. Hooked me up with one. Ken Brown. Shout out Ken Brown. That's
Yeah,
where I
because
took
someone
Dino.
was asking, is that cover of the year candidate?
No, fuck no. It's scary.
I don't
but
like.
it's not.
I don't even like it, dude.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
see why people would like it. It's
Mhm.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't
definitely
hate-
not
I don't
cover of the
hate it
year.
for me.
I mean, if you were successful, for your pre-order and you're flipping it, it could be the flip of the year for a new comic book.
Yeah.
If it maintains its
decent.
price throughout, like, for like a 6-month period. But I mean, I'm not holding my
We'll
breath on
see.
it.
I mean, I don't know how many are out. Yeah. I don't know how many are out there.
Pass.
I mean, it's number 37. So
I like this
number
Harriet
one.
Tubman Demon Slayer cover. I think it's awesome. I love how the money looks. It just looks
Is that a
amazing.
good read?
It's not. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like, it's not going to be great. It's not like it's a.
it's
the
not
book.
life changing or
It's not like it's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, but you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So it's aiming for that
Yeah.
crowd, I guess. Okay.
It's going to be on Disney Plus. They're saying so.
Easily adaptable.
That's a fucking great cover, man. Jeez, that is awesome. I like that cover better than I like the Harley Quinn cover. Horn Rim, Ice Cream Man, Immortal Thor. We already went over that cover. That cover was great. This is the 1 in 25 for it. Not terrible. It's okay. Invincible Iron Man number 15. We already went over that. Jay Garrick Flash. Everybody is talking about. Remember when this first came out? Everybody was really excited about this for this character, his daughter. I quit reading it. I don't think it wasn't that good to me. This right here, shout out to Sworn Nation, Lady Death 30th anniversary. They had beautiful silver versions of these at Sworn Fest last weekend, and they looked gorgeous. So, pretty dope. Next, we've got Negaduck, Moon Man, second print, My Little Pony, roller derby stuff. Oh, Spider-Man. All right, here we go. They're more facsimile stuff. Secret Wars, there's other ones. So, Marvel Previews, number 30. That Blood Hunt storyline is going to be massive. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers got the Baron's Zombie Ranger. That's really good. That's a really good one.
Oh, so real quick on the facsimile. How many people do you think are going to do Secret Wars 8?
Oh, God. I'm so tired of it. It really is. This looks cool, though. So, this character is a fucking cool character, this Mr. Mix-It. This character, do you remember they did a Spider-Man 300 homage of this? And it was tough to find. Back when they weren't doing the homages, it was like, I think an Archie book. Was it an Archie book? I can't remember. But I like this character for some reason. He looks badass. Maui, Hawaiian Comics Relief, Maui Mighty Comics #1. I could be wrong, but I swear I have these. There was a old school. It was a flip book, and it had, I think, that character doing a Amazing Spider-Man 300. And it was badass. Anyways,
Oh wow, PSA bought SGC.
Really?
That's big.
That's what Ronnie is saying in the chat.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find anything on that.
That's interesting if that's true.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find anything.
So here's the second printing of the Elizabeth Torque variant for original X-Men #1 facsimile. Wasn't this
Click on Elizabeth Torque's picture.
That's an interesting cover. I just hate the facsimiles, man. And now they're doing variants on them. It just feels like such a money grab, and nothing else.
Right?
Penguin,
Be original, man.
yeah. Penguin #7's out. Power Girl #6 has a really, really good Dan Panosian variant. Look at that.
Let's see.
The freckles, man.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, that's a good fucking cover. Her boobs aren't too big. They're fucking like that is a perfect, to me. This is about a perfect of a Power Girl cover that you can get.
Yeah, she looks soft and squishy.
Yep. I love the freckles too.
Mama!
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Fucking A. Say that again.
Mama! They get in
Damn.
trouble, man.
That's a good cover. 1 in 25. What is this one going for? That one should be selling for a lot. All these foil metal covers. Power Pack. So Richie brought up this Quested, right? I saw he brought up. Did he bring this up? Here's the only problem about this. You can get Quested #1 in Diamond right now for 60 cents. Every single cover.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wasn't this like one of those whatnot books?
Yeah, and this is just number 2. Remember when number 1 came out? It came out what, like a year ago?
Yeah, basically.
So that's the only reason. And I know Richie was talking about the 1 in 25, and I agree with him. It's something to keep an eye on. But I don't. Was it a 1 in 25 or just the homage? It was the homage that he was talking about. But man, 60 cents you can get those. First one's 4. Maybe he was talking about something different.
But I mean, is Zelda also gonna like really like do anything for as a homage to sell books?
I don't know, man. If I can get all right, I fucking love Dynamite. And Nick, if you're watching, you know I love Dynamite. I'm pissed though. I'm mad at Dynamite tonight, and I'm mad at Dynamite because of this. Not this one, even though this kind of pissed me off when I first saw it. This is the 1 in 10 modern icon variant for Red Sonja number 8. And if you guys know about this cover, this is an old cover that Frizen did, and they did a special version of these limited to like 50 or 75, and it's virgin. It's this exact cover right here, but it's all virgin. And now they're reprinting it. Look at this.
Oh, come on.
Hold on.
Yeah, they called it
A modern.
there's a special name, like a prestige or something
a
like
modern
that.
icon. Yeah, they called it that. What the?
Yeah.
Look. And look at this. There it is. What are you
Same
doing
thing.
to me?
Yeah, there's only like 30 or 50 of them, but I want to say they used it for maybe for a trade also.
But they've done this before too, where they reprinted like one of those iconic covers.
Yeah.
I forgot which one it was, but they do something different so you can distinguish the two. Like the red will be a slightly different tint or something like that. But still,
God, man, this was such a great. There's certain books like that are rare that become part of like the mythos of comics, and these Frizen variants from back then are those books. They're so hard to find. They're so hard to get in high grade. You know, don't reprint those mythos books. That's
see if
important to
that
have
link works that I put in. See if the link works I just put in our private.
Yeah, this is
email.
mine.
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Dude, we
That's
got
mine.
fucked on these too. So F5, we bought a bunch of these at that time. I mean, you probably, to be honest, one of us could have shared that link with each other since it was like 7 years ago. But like, yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's where I
this and
got
some
mine,
More
from
the
that
ones
link.
with the snakes and the roses. There's a bunch of good ones, and we're like, what the fuck? Because they were still on. I don't know if that's where you got your, or where they got yours, but they were on the
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
on the website still.
Yeah.
And we got some SS ones, and we got fucked on the grades, so we sold them. Anything was too cheap. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But when Scott interviewed Jenny at Heroes Con, I think he did for CBSI, she was able to do that, and so she signed stuff for us, and it was pretty cool. And yeah, it was
God, that pisses me off.
yeah. That
Me and
sucks.
Stein were at the
Yeah.
time that I put this up. I haven't even been putting anything on eBay for the longest time, so don't look. My eBay store is fucking way outdated. But me and Stein, I think, were the only two people that had these in 9.8 when I got this back. You pressed this for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we got low grades on ours, but we got robbed, 100% robbed. What did they call them? There was a word. It was like premium or prestige or
something like prestige, something like that.
some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So the My Little Pony people are going crazy for. Is that what you're saying? Let's see here. My Little Pony. Here we go. This one right here. This is the Trish Forstner one. Shout out Trish. I like that. Okay.
Nice.
Snailed it. And then here is the other one. This is the main cover. There we go. Here's another Power. This is Jen Bartel, Power Girl. This is a good cover.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Damn, that fucking Panosian cover is Power Girl is so good. Red Sonja, we already talked about. Magneto, not a fan of the Jimenez variant for some reason. There's something off. He looks like he's shitting or something. Like, isn't something off right here? Feel off right here?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, his thigh. Like, yeah, he skipped leg day, but leg day.
I don't know what it is. The Ribbon Queen, Wheel of Time. Savage Sword of Conan has this gorgeous Zafino variant cover. Absolutely fucking badass.
Yeah, that's badass.
Damn, that's good. So that's number 1. Slow Burn, I hear that's an interesting story.
What's that Spellweaver number 2? Who did that? All the way at the end.
Robert Ahmad.
That's pretty good.
Keen Spot. Sonic.
That's pretty good,
All right, the
man.
Spider-Punk, dude. Check out the Spider-Punk books this week. These. I hope that this story is good, because the last story was so
Yeah,
bad.
that looks like one of the covers that came out
Yes.
a while back.
Yes.
In the first run.
Is that
yeah.
Maria
Yep.
Wolf again?
Is that David Mack?
No, it's
It looks like a Sig. It's not.
Right?
it's Okazaki.
Okazaki did
But
that?
Maria Wolf had a fucking pretty similar.
Okazaki
one, right?
did the original, so that's why it looks so much. It looks
Oh,
like
okay.
right. So
Oh.
this is the 1 in 100 Copiel or Oliver Olivier Copiel. Look at
That's
that.
okay.
There's the Maria Wolf 1 in 25.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
Right?
She's just awesome, dude.
That's fucking
Wow.
great. And you know, she comes from this punk rock influence. We got to get her on
Yeah.
to talk about it, because she's fucking cool as hell.
Dude, she's a badass artist, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should be at
that's
one of
cool
them.
that she put the stickers all over the guitar and everything too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking good, dude.
It's so funny to see all the metalheads look at my base, because I have a bunch of stickers on there now.
Look at this
See, that
one.
one's not bad. Look at that.
Carrie Andrews, man.
Man, that's not bad, man.
He's been
That's
killing it
fucking
lately
good,
too.
dude.
There's a lot of good covers on this. Look at this one. This is the Todd Knock one. That's a good Todd Knock cover, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out Todd Knock, man. Thank you for
Yeah.
not doing a head cover, man.
That's awesome. I love how his amp is hanging out the window.
holding-
Yeah, man.
It's holding up the window too.
Yeah.
Right, New Yorker. Turn that shit off.
And then there's a couple good. There's a Scotty Young one. Look at this one though. It's a pink Scotty Young. This is gonna be a hit.
Oh, that's gonna be a killer.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that from his
His
from his
website.
store though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the pink variant, and here's the regular. Let me show you the regular.
I kind of wish it looked a little bit more like a flyer, like had more like whatever.
Look at that
something in the
one.
background.
That looks pretty cool.
That's Raphael Garcetti.
That looks badass.
There's the original Scotty Young. That one's
Yeah,
good
I
too.
like that. Yeah, I mean the pink one's cool, but like that
I like the
one is
original ones.
badass. Yeah.
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 Yeah, these are going to be a major
Oh, because
hit.
it had.
Are
'Cause it has,
those
like, the
up-
hidden-
are these on FOC right now?
These
on his
are
website.
available right now on his website.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the spider webs in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Damn, that's good. And then there's the
Yeah,
Okazaki. So
Okazaki.
fucking yeah, Spider Punk got some great covers. Hopefully the story will be good. All right, so here's another thing. I'm out on what's up with World Tree? Anybody still reading World Tree?
Nope.
No.
I like that fucking cover, man. It's a cool cover. It's a cool homage. I get it.
Yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
All eyes on me.
There's another skull cover. Look at that. Whew. Dan Quintana.
That's so cool.
Yeah. All right. What if Venom? Have you guys heard about this? Do you know who is the new Venom and what if Venom is?
Oh, it's Loki, right?
I think I do now.
Aren't they doing a
Yeah.
one shot for each character?
Yeah.
Where they're like, and it's like a 5-issue miniseries or something like that.
Number one is She-Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. That's the 1 in 100 John Boy Myers. There's the 1 in 25 Inhuck Lee.
Oh, so they're just doing every character now of what if Venom possessed this character.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at this one.
Sweet.
Paulo Sequeira foil. I love how he does Venom. I've always loved his Venom for some reason. But
Does that mean my what if Venom possessed Deadpool books going to go up in value?
there's the Chad Harden after the Todd father. I don't know, man. Here's one that Bird City went in with on Comics Elite and Big Time Collectibles, and it's Matthew Waite. I gotta be honest, I like Matthew Waite. I just don't like the washed out 8-bit on this. It feels too washed.
I mean, it's just a homage to Scotty Young.
Yeah, but it feels too homaged, and he does all, like, not homage, it feels too washed out. And he did all these covers. If you look at all of them, he's got one for each one that I think they're doing. It just feels, it feels very washed. That's very interesting. Look at that. That's number 3. So,
they probably can't release the art until FOC or whatever.
Yeah. White Widow, you get the Rose Besh. Not a fan anymore.
Now, if you guys could do a what if, what book, what character would you want to see? Like, what if
Captain America was on drugs?
No, but you know what I mean? Like, it seems like we're always doing these same characters.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
I agree. Here's the Capullo black and white Wolverine. Second printing, Wolverine 41.
Yeah, I like the, like, what if Gwen Stacy didn't die? What if Peter Parker became like the Punisher? Like those kinds of what ifs.
This is Declan Shelby right here, and it's not good.
No. What happened to Wolverine's face?
What happened to Wolverine? He looks like...
Bro, that's pretty fucking terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Like, get that off the screen.
This is the Linnell Francis Yu 1 in 100. That's good. That's not.
That's what happens when communists win.
That's a good one. Man, that's rough. All right. And these are the Woman of Marvel one shot that's out. This is the, let's see here. There's the Jan Valzuda variant. Zoo or Zoo. That's good. That'll sell well. Yeah. And that is a new comic book day. All right, let's get into...
Ooh, do we have market report?
We do have a market report.
Oh,
let's get into market report. Okay.
Man, I keep on saying I got this going out to Longshore tomorrow. You ever seen this bubblegum cover, Brian?
Well, I was
No.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure I was with you when you picked it up in Houston, right?
Yeah, I picked up 2 of them.
You're like, because I remember you came up to me. You're like, I'm pretty sure Longshort doesn't have this. And I'm like, I have no idea. I was like, go ahead and buy it. And you're like, look, there's an extra one. I was like, buy both.
Yeah, take them all.
Yeah. So I'm reading over that article. So someone just reported, who was it? Fan Arch, the recent acquisition of sports cards grading company SGC by Collectors, the parent company of PSA, as reported by Darren Ravel, has stirred significant interest and speculation within the trading card market, with PSA currently holding 78% of the market share and SGC having 7%.
Yeah,
So
that's
now do
weird.
you
What are they going to do?
add
Because
7%.
well, SGC is known for, people love SGC for grading vintage, right? So
Right. But then they were starting to turn around on the modern market too, because they were doing deals with like TOPPS, like where if you send in, like say Series 1, you can grade cards for, a month or whatever for $8, $9, something like drastically cheap, like compared to any of the other grading companies.
yeah. All right, let's get into this, you guys. We've got market report for February 28th, 2024, starting off with a Batman Almost Got Him tape, first appearance of Harley Quinn. One of the early appearances of Harley Quinn. We figured out last week is the second
appearance.
Yep. But this one's sealed. Yeah, that's the first appearance, the one Sean has.
Oh, that's the first appearance of Harley Quinn?
Yeah, hold that up again here, Sean. Yeah, those two. Yep.
It's this one, yeah.
Hold on, let me do
Okay.
this. Let me do this so everybody can see them. I apologize, you guys.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Which wasn't planned. I just pressed them when I'm gonna grade them. I did have the only 298s for a while. I know I sold one for $1,200 a couple of years ago, and the other one I don't remember. So.
Was it up for debate at one time, like that this Almost Got Him was the first appearance? And because I know that
it was known it was, and then Topher literally found that magazine, and it predates everything, and there is pictures of her in there. I'm not going to take it out right now. I have to flip through it. My hands aren't clean.
now is it in concept or it's legit?
It's an image.
It's her.
Yeah.
There's images of her, and
From
she's
the
gonna.
cartoon.
It's pre BA12. It's pre Almost Got Him. So I think Almost Got Him would be second. The coloring book would be third, and then Batman Adventures 12 would be next. The coloring book might be right after one of them. So there's a coloring book also, and that one doesn't quite get enough love.
It's a promo coloring book too, I think. At that, it's
what?
only like 4 pages. I have one.
I think it's a legit ass coloring book.
I have one. I think it's only like 4 or 5 pages, man.
Really?
Yeah, I could be wrong though. Tomb Raider #1, one of the best ever Adam Hughes covers, a 9/8 signature series yellow label with a perfectly placed autograph, sold for $150, you guys.
Man, that's cheap.
Man, it's
pretty close. 16 pages, but whatever.
Oh, 16. Okay.
He had an opportunity to sign boobs, and he just went upper chest, I guess, instead.
Damn.
Adam Hughes is classy, bro. He's classy.
I can't believe that it went for that cheap.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Butterscotch #1, the Monera cover, famous Monera cover. Yeah. Gotta love that. $127 raw.
Yeah, that Tomb Raider is crazy, dude, because I've sold them for more than that.
Yeah, that went by super cheap.
I want to say I've sold it for maybe $398. I could be wrong, but definitely
I did too, yeah.
more than
I sold mine for
$150.
$398.
I don't like the signature there.
Yeah.
I think it's better than when he puts it lower, because sometimes he puts it lower, and I don't like it lower. I like it a little bit higher. Like it's almost like a necklace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have got Akira number 38, a very fine near mint raw copy, sold for $255 raw.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's an attractive price.
Yes.
Like I've seen like a fine one raw at a convention for like the guy wanted like $500 for it. I was like, I'm good.
That's a tough book, man.
Yeah.
I love this Amazing Spider-Man 252 Niagara Falls edition. It was a promo they gave at Niagara Falls, right? And it reprints Amazing Spider-Man 252, but it has a Ultimate Spider-Man style cover on it. That is just awesome. And I love promo books. And this is a 9.8 sold for $360. Tough book.
Yeah.
Oh, so this
there's
is where
there's
they
a
got the idea.
300 number. There's a 300 Niagara Falls too.
Yep.
The cover on this one is significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
Which side of Niagara did they pass it on? Was it on Canada's side?
Canada. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, King of the Golden State says he picked up the Akira 38 for $2 from a half price books 2 years ago.
Good man.
Ooh, sell it. Dude,
Yeah.
sell it to me.
Shout out to King of the Golden State. One of the good guys.
No, seriously, hit me up. I'm seriously interested if you still have it. He probably doesn't have it.
Dude, this guy sold a bunch of these Super Mario 3 magazines, all graded. This is number 2. He had like 2 through 7, and I'd never seen these. These are badass. They're from Japan, 1988. And he sold a bunch of them. So I've never seen them, though. Pretty cool. Next, this is awesome. If this is really signed by Kiss, dude, to have the comic where they use their blood in it, and I'm not a Kiss fan. I think Kiss is, let's just say, cheesy, but I think it's cool enough
Oh,
that
you were gonna say Blood Rock.
that their blood is in the ink and that they signed it. And I'm a huge fan of that movie Detroit Rock City, one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a great buy for $280, man. So,
Just send it to CBCS.
right? How about this? X-Men vs. Street Fighter poster. It's a 28 by 22 poster from the Capcom PS1 game. Sold for $1,200.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah, because they're doing a arcade 1-up for
Capcom
like,
versus PSA.
I
Capcom
don't
versus
remember all the-
what was it? Capcom versus Street Fighter or whatever, or Marvel versus
Marvel
Capcom.
versus Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like 8 other games on that. But it's the artwork's the X-Men 97. So I'm guessing someone was like, "Oh, I want to add this to that."
Wolverine 310, the Platt variant, super tough book, one of the Ghost great variants out there. Just a gorgeous cover. A 9.8 sold for $1,700, which is probably way down. Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1, these Valve Staples 1 in 50, sold for $1,775 raw.
Wow,
And
that's still
dude,
holding strong.
all right, I love this Walt Disney's Comics #13. Look at this old school. Look at the Huey, Dewey, and Louie, right? And look at them; they look like little gangsters. That's awesome.
All sad to be doing the bidding.
Yeah. Slingers Midgets. I don't know what that means from the 1940s, but that's just a cool cover to me. This person sold a bunch of these raw too. I'm really getting into those for some reason. I like them. And then a Fantastic Four #5. Of course, everybody's going crazy about Doom. A raw copy sold for $12,750. Wow. Hopefully that thing is gorgeous. The Tax, not the Max. The Tax #1. A 9.4 of this spoof comic sold for $500, $495 on 7bids. Have you guys ever seen that book? I've never seen that book.
No,
No.
not at all. I think John had it on Monday, and that's the first. It's the same copy. It's the first I saw, but being that it checked, it's the highest grade, so there's that.
And then one of my all-time favorite books that I need to buy is Fantastic Four 110, the Air, just because it's awesome. And 8.5 sold for $1,000. CGC 8.5. And then the classic Ventures of Bob's Big Boy #1 sold
Love
for, and an 8.0 sold for $1,600.
That's cool, man.
Right? I could still taste Bob's Big Boy's hamburgers, man.
Does that
They're
still
awesome.
exist?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't think so. There's not very many of them, is there?
It's not like it used to be, but it's still around.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a Big Kahuna Burger in LA?
No,
Okay.
You mean in Austin?
Is there one in Austin, Aaron?
No, I was just joking.
Oh.
Next, we've got Dave Stevens. Alien Worlds #4, a 9.8 sold for $360. I have this book signed, and then I have Alien Worlds, I think it's 2 signed. I love getting those type of, Dave Stevens autographs are tough. Airboy #5, a 9.8 sold for $500, and a lot of these Bad Planets #6 sold this week, like 5 of them. And they must have been because of this sale. I don't know if this is real though. Does anybody know if this is a real sale? Because the rest of them were like 150, 100, and they're all raw. It wasn't. As a matter of fact, here, check this out. Let's go look.
Did
Speaking
Thomas
of-
Jane write the book, Bad Planet?
I don't know. He could have.
He was, because he came out in the documentary of Dave Stevens, and it makes me think that he was
A fan.
a writer of this.
is it relisted?
Well, here's all the rest of the sales of Dave Stevens from this week. Look at some of these sales. I love this one. I don't have this
That one went cheap. Look
Yeah,
at that,
I need to get that one.
$11. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude.
So the Who's Who, 477 and 18
Yeah,
only sold for,
those are picking up. The
Yeah.
Who's Who,
Yeah, the
the
Catwoman
Phantom,
one is the best.
Phantom Lady dude is awesome.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are really good. So if you guys don't know, Dave Stevens did Who's Who images.
The Catwoman is phenomenal.
Yeah, that Catwoman is beautiful. This one, the Dolphin's really good.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just amazing. Phantom Ladies, great. So,
Can you imagine if those were on covers, dude?
oh, dude.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. They would be expensive.
The Wallywood #1 at 9.6 sold cheap. Let's see here. There was a couple. There was another Space Vixens that sold for a lot. A raw. I love that Alien World #1 is crazy. The 3D special. This one. Hold on. I have this one signed too. Look at that. Planet Comics #1. Another one of those sold really for a lot this week. But look, Bad Planet, best offer. Bad Planet. I mean, they all sold right after that sale. So I don't know if that sale was real because immediately a bunch of them sold.
Look it up. See if that same picture is relisted.
Let's just do this. Here we go. Dave Stevens. Bad Planet. Let's see here.
It had like a brown background if you scroll down.
Let's see. Let's look at the. It had a brown background. You said like.
None that I've seen so far.
Yeah. Nope. Not relisted. Yeah. Everybody went and just grabbed that. So Dave Stevens stuff, man, continuing its climb for sure. All right. This cover, I've never seen this cover, and I put this up here because it's just a great looking cover. Superstars, DC Superstars number 10. It's got that black, it's like all black around the edges. It's got a baseball on it, right? And it's got Joker, Lex Luthor, Batman, Superman. That cover is weird. It's a Strange Sports. It's a giant issue. A 9.8 sold for $385. I feel like that's a tough book in 9.8, man. But I've never seen that cover. Two rare Valiant books sold. Harbinger number 1 and Bloodshot number 1, the Chinese variants. Sold for a lot of money. $388 and $306.
Oh, those do exist?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, it's got to be.
So it's Dinesh selling his copies, right?
Honestly, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think they got any $300.
No.
Yeah, I know. I just know that he keeps a lot of his Valiant books or whatever.
All right. Blip number 1 and 9.8 sold for $1,900. And the famous Cry for Dawn number 5 second print variant sold for.
Dude, I got that autograph, dude.
I love that. Obviously, everybody loves
I
that
paid
cover.
50 cents for that.
Wow. $433 raw. And then one of my favorite all-time books that I don't own is Spider-Man number 1, the UPC Walmart variant, which is so tough to find, and especially in high grade.
Awesome book.
Yeah,
I've never seen that book,
dude.
That's a book that's on my list, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest books you can find, especially in 9.8, and it only sold for $2,200. I feel like that should be like double that. It probably sold for double that.
Would you rather have that or the platinum?
That
in the 9.8?
All day that.
Yeah, that rare one for sure. Platinum just like it looks like it's just glossy. It looks like the other ones. It just doesn't have all the shit on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's usually got the chipping on the spine, which sucks. Dude, look at this. 1991 starting lineup, unreleased William Refrigerator Perry card, and then a BGS 9.5 sold for $352. That's a cool card. They never released that.
Oh, where it came in the starting lineup, like card.
I think we talked about this. Fridge Perry SLU card.
Oh, so there's not actually a figure that goes with the card?
Yeah, it never got released. Let's see here.
Okay.
William Refrigerator Perry. Yeah. Starting lineup. Starting lineup. 1991 was the yellow cards. Yeah, I don't think it ever got released. Let's see here. Yeah, unreleased. Yep. That's weird. Trying to see. Remember the 1989 Pro Set Air with the Refrigerator Perry card?
Oh, yeah.
That was a tough card, too.
You remember when that set first came out? That was so much fun. Who would have thought that it would be like so overprinted and just not worth shit?
Have you ever seen this Skeletor, this clear Skeletor from Mattel Creations leg?
No, I haven't. I don't know what that is.
That's crazy.
Reminds me
man.
a little of the Virgil Abloh, but I don't think. Doesn't look very big with that reflection of his hand.
I love clear figures. For some reason, I've always thought they were cool.
The packaging more than the clear, but yeah.
Yeah. The Wheeljacks guys sold a ton of the unreleased collector's coins from the Power of the Force stuff for multiple thousands. This was the highest, but there was a couple other. There's like 5 or 6 that they sold. They sold a Leia for like $1,500, a couple other for $14, $16. This is the skiff, the sail barge skiff mail away coin. I think they only came out in UK. If any of them came out, the rest were like slowly released through employees, I think. But they sell for a ton. Next, we've got, I've never seen this, Black Star Laser Light Trobit figure. Sold for $515 in my mint on card. No, just a figure. Those figures you come across from the 80s that I've never heard of or seen always makes me go like, what the fuck? I thought I know everything, you know? This made me, even though it's from the 60s, it totally took me back to being a kid. And the first time I remember going trick-or-treating, because I had a costume like this with the plastic mask and remember they had the plastic things that you wore? Yeah. I was Beastmaster from He-Man. And I remember
Bro, I was Darth Vader, bro.
Really?
Hell yeah.
They had a full costume one at a store I was at in Oklahoma with the He-Man.
Wow.
It was not for sale. I was like, that has to. They're like, this is not for sale, dude. Like, it's like that was the owner's Halloween costume. I was like, fuck.
This is from the 60s. G.I. Joe, complete. It's $405. That's crazy. Wow. And it's actually cloth instead of plastic. Remember when we were kids, they were just plastic like bags. Mm-hmm. I've never seen these turtles, the Road Racing Mike, Cowabunga Bike, and Leo. That looks like to me the Leo looks like the famous undercover Leo without the trench coat. So I think that might be why it went for so much. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that bike sells for a lot, but that looks like undercover Leo, and the guy didn't know it, and that's why it sold for so much. Next. All right. So I've told this story before. One of the craziest things that ever happened to me, I was like, I don't know, 28, 29. And my mom calls me and she goes, hey, we're cleaning out the office. And my dad had an office that he worked from home in the house I grew up in. And it had this big closet in it. And my parents used to just store stuff in there. And my mom's like, we're cleaning out the closet and we got some stuff from you from when you were a kid. And I'm like, okay. And I go over and it's a Millennium Falcon from 1980 Empire, unopened, still with the tag on it that they paid for it. A X-Wing Battle Damage from Empire, unopened. A Wicket plush doll, unopened. A speeder bike, unopened. A couple of the Insecticon Transformers, unopened. And I think like a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids packs. They forgot to give it to me, right? When I was a kid. So I had them forever, and I always wanted to get the Millennium Falcon graded, but this was like about 10 years ago. It was just like too much to grade. It was like $500 to grade, and I didn't have that. It's about it's about 15 years ago. And I sold it for $700. Collectors Universe here in Phoenix had like a weekend where they allowed people to set up. You paid like $50 and you could set up there. And I just took it there and I sold it, and I sold it for $700. This is the Return of the Jedi one, just sold, sealed, and this is mine. Looked just like this, but it was from Empire, perfect condition, sold for $1,600.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yep. And then
I was going to ask, how much did Dr.
How did they forget to give you a big ass fucking Millennium Falcon, bro?
Bro, I put it on everything.
Dude,
Ask
that's a
Kyle.
good size thing, dude.
Kyle was there with me when I sold it. Dude, I have the Insecticon that my mom forgot to give me too.
How they forget to give you one of these, bro?
It was unopened, bro. I'm telling you, it was crazy, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, my mom forgot to give it to me.
Mama.
Yeah, she probably lost it.
Look, it looks good on.
Mm-hmm. It does look good. And then there's the same guy sold a bunch of other unopened stuff, but this is one of the best ones. The Tatooine Skiff unopened, $1,375. And then 126 Musclemen, original Musclemen, including the claw one and a bunch of really cool ones, sold for $385. That's a lot right there, man.
That doesn't seem like. I mean, it's like $3 each.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
whoever
like,
got that got a great
126. Deal. I don't know if there's 126 different, but
yeah, so whoever got that, I think got a good deal.
Yeah, because I thought individually don't some of them sell for
Yeah.
a decent amount.
Well, the rarer ones. The
Okay.
only rare one in the original flesh colored ones is the Satan cross and the Claw Man. But all right, next we have got this. Look at this, dude. Huge Masters of the Universe classic lot and Filmation Thundercats, $5,758. Look at this. Wow. Look at this, dude. All of these figures.
Dude.
They're all the classics. Everything is there, man.
I wonder if they're Super 7 classics. They look like they are.
Yeah.
It's still a good deal. But somebody bought them all and fucking opened them.
Damn, dude.
Coolest place that you can imagine.
Right?
Then you don't have to feel bad that they're already open.
Dude, these look so good.
Yeah, that's amazing. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
Right. I'm back in the game. Where did you get those, man? I've always had them, man. What are you talking about?
There's Faker. Look at the Faker. I love
they
Faker.
had the playset too.
All of it, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Everything release. I mean, look at all that shit. All the boxes, all the
instructions and weapons, bro. He cleaned up, dude.
All right, this is cool. So I've never seen these. This one guy sold a bunch of Voltron stuff. This is the French version of Voltron. Go Lion Les Lions. And they're unopened. So, French version of... Look at that. Look how great that looks. Oh, man, those look so good. The metal versions? You kidding me? You got the green and the yellow one.
What year did those come out?
The early 80s, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, those
pretty
look
cool.
so good, dude. Look how good those look.
Complete.
Yep.
They're like, this is the first time it's ever been out of the box.
I still have a couple of my lions on display in the living room.
Well,
Nice.
check this out.
Including the black one.
Here's the one from Japan.
$6,000, bro.
$6,000, dude.
Worth everything.
Oh. Look at that.
Damn, Josh can't hide money, can he?
Oh, that looks so good. Check out all the shit this guy sold, man.
Dude.
I mean, look at all these Voltron stuff. He's got all Voltron stuff, and he sold a bunch more. 500, 150, 250. I gotta get me a cool repro Voltron. All right. This is cool. Tiger comic number 1 from September 11, 1954, and it comes with all the freebies it had. Space gun and flying saucers gun and the flying saucers. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
A little rubber band gun, right? That's amazing. From the 50s England. Look at that. It's got the rubber band. Even though it's all fucked up, the rubber band's still there. Dude, that is so cool. So, I thought that was pretty sweet. Sold for $1,483. All right. Todd McFarland, Amazing Spider-Man 302 original art prelims. Sold for $4,347. Look at this. Sketch for Spider-Man 302 cover.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Robotic hand is smoking, and we see a blasted Spider-Man costume with holes in the wall. McFarland signed it for John. Thanks. Wow.
Wow, look at that T. That's a big T.
Yeah. That's so cool, man. Look at that. That's pretty sweet.
It got real quiet.
Now look at this. Original art for Madonna giveaway at an AIDS concert after the death of her best friend. This is crazy. It only sold for $330.
Dude, I think the comic by itself sells for that. That comic is worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's a ghost.
Look at that.
Unlike the virus back then.
Who's that girl? Wow. The original art from that page.
I mean,
says, wow, that's amazing. $330. That's it. I wonder if the comic comes with it.
why not?
Madonna, Who's That Girl, is on AIDS. This comic caused quite a stir when it came out. While Commercial Comics had been publishing this promotional giveaway for several years and selling it to school systems around the country as a 16-page comic, they added a 4-page slick cover featuring Madonna, making a 20-page book. While the owner of Commercial Comics had reservations about putting Madonna on the cover, one of his books, because of how should you put it, something wild reputation. In the end, it was important to get the message about AIDS, and Madonna was certainly all about that. Her letter criticized by the DC school system and others for having Madonna on the cover of the book about AIDS, although everyone continued to order this comic without the cover, of course, for years to come. Wow.
Yeah, so there's it looks like one just sold for 185. The only one listed is at 500 for just the comic.
Dude, this person scored, whoever won that. 19 bids. Terry Dodson original art, 11 by 17. Look how amazing this sketch is.
Wow.
Yeah. Terry Dodson.
What year was that, Brian?
2013.
Wow.
That's cool. Some Tim Vigil sales this week. Some super big ones. Foss #1 sketch cover, preliminary sketch cover, sold for $2,300 for the prelims for Foss #1.
It doesn't seem terrible.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, that looks badass.
Jesus.
Motherfucker's got a Polaroid, dude.
Yeah. That's amazing. I was Tim Vigil's biggest fan in 1989. 30. It says here, needless to say, I was no advertising genius. Only a few people appeared. Loved his art style, and from seeing what he has been doing lately, I can see he has emerged the greatest, more unappreciated. If you're looking at this listing, you probably already know. 35 later, I'm offering this one-of-a-kind cover sketch of Foss #1. Wow, man. So this is what he also, look at this. Original grips #5, printer pages. So this sold for $1,000.
Man, those AI descriptions are getting really good.
Never finished at the printers. Grips #5. Don't ever sell this. Tim Vigil. So they never finished this at the printers. Wow. Look at that. The original print pages from Grips #5. That's crazy. Look at that. That's awesome. And then this is gorgeous right here. This sold for the least amount, but I would be all over this. $185. Look at this sketch. Look how good that looks.
Oh, that looks badass.
And then how about this? Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1, the Yoda variant. The cover sold for $1,500. The original art.
That's the original art for that?
Yep.
1,500?
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Wow. There's like spec behind it and shit.
Yale Nathan.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that the 1 in 10?
Yep.
As well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
9/8's like $150.
I love these. You guys, I know I always talk about these. These are the special Stan Lee, John Romita, Marvel Authentics covers that they had made, and they signed them. This is signed by JR too, but it's got the new CBCS label on it. Sold for $560. It's a cool book. I made 385. 325 of them.
Seeing a book with that label, it doesn't look that bad.
That's
looks
an
like
ugly label, dude. That's garbage.
I thought it was PGX.
Yeah. That is so bad.
Not even kidding.
God. And then look at
Hey,
this.
I was going to say, Brian, did you see Rob Liefeld do the Todd McFarland imitation?
Yeah, we're gonna end with that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
dude.
We're gonna end with that in a second here. Matteo Scalera original Sandman art sold for $1,100. $1,111.11. Beautiful Sandman
Actually,
art.
yeah, that's amazing.
All right.
Congrats, Tony.
And then look at this. Death of Superman Doomsday Funeral for a Fen Collector's Pack sealed sold for $610.
Wow. Is there a DCU in there or something?
I don't think so, dude. I think there's
Or
just
is it
collector's pack.
the Batman Adventures 12 in there?
No, the Batman Adventures 12 is on the one that's got the black
the
suits.
combo
Oh, it's
pack.
the
It
25.
was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's C3 and you can see both sides.
Why did that sell for so much?
I don't know, man.
Dude, it's because you were talking about Death of
33
Superman
bids.
the other day.
Right?
It's your fault. It's your fault.
And then Marvel Mania, Marvel Comics, 1975 Comic Con coupon envelope. Look at this. The Mighty Marvel Comic Con at the Commodore Hotel in New York City. Meet Stan Lee and the whole blamed bullpen. Also, comic book exhibit auctions and Spider-Man in person. Discount
You know
ticket.
the crazy thing about that, you can see that Comic-Con on YouTube. And
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
a 2-hour
Yep.
thing, and it's freaking awesome, dude.
Yep. Look at that. That's fucking cool, man. That sold for $386. And finally, I wanted to go over this. Do you guys know who Sequential Arts Comics is? I don't know who
Yes.
they
Yeah.
are. Are they a
Yeah.
big seller?
Lots of. I mean, we're.
Look
Yeah,
at the
they're active.
prices that they're
I'm gonna group
getting.
them.
Look at the prices that
group
they're
them
getting on
every
these
day.
variants. They got. I don't know what to think about this. They're selling 9.8. I kind of feel bad. 9.8s of 1 in 25s, $56 for this Linnell. I mean, look at these books. These are great books. The gorgeous, Incredible Hulk #2, the new one, 1 in 25 Linnell Francis Yu. It's a beautiful cover. $56 in a 9.8, 1 in 25. The Something is Killing the Children, pen and ink, SDCC in a 9.8, $31. Tiger
Damn,
Division 1 in 100, 9.8, $60. The Tiny Onion Gold Foil, Something is Killing the Children, 9.8, $51.
I think that was the first one, too.
Phil Noto 1 in 25, 47.
It's just a bad weekend.
A bad weekend. Holy shit, man. Like $31 for that awesome Dusty Bronco 1 in 25. I'm just like,
They actually ended. Looks like they ended yesterday.
oh,
Dude, look at that David Aja. That sold for $37. You got to be fucking kidding
in
me,
a
dude.
9.8, dude. 1 in 25.
Oh my god. How
The
did
1 in
fucking
50
miss that?
Steelworks one. That's a great cover. 9.8, 43. All the brown one variants sell great still, which is nice. But I mean, man, this look at the Jenny Frison sketch color splash virgin 9.8 for $56. This is crazy. The recalled 1 in 25 Sienkiewicz, $31. 37 for this one. That's not even the cost of grading, and these are some really tough books.
Time to find their eBay store and watch their next set of auctions.
I mean, the 1 in 25 Clint Gustav Klimt homage, 58
Bro,
bucks.
look at that, dude. Look at that Lobos, $87.
9.8. I mean, these are all this week. Like, Jesus, man. It's just, again, comics is not what it used to be, you guys. Not even. Look
Oh
at that.
my god, dude, $24. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yep. How about this? Oh, that one's a good sale. 300 on that one.
Dude, that's not a good. That's a fucking robbery, dude.
Really?
That book right there, that was a 300 non-autograph, bro.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
tough
serious?
book.
9.8?
Yep.
Oh my
remember it
god!
being
Hey,
$300.
pull up the listing for that in a 9.8, just a 9.8, Brian. Dude, he gave that book away, bro.
I don't think so, dude.
No, bro.
No.
I promise you, dude.
Look at this one. $20. And I'm not. Look at this. The sickness number 1, the 1 in 10, $41, and then 9.8, 50, 37. Man, new comics are you have such a weird window to sell books for new comics these days. It is tough.
Auctions are always tough, man.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Like that book's gone down a little bit, dude.
Well, it seems like they have like a weekly auction, or at least auctions. That
He's
are always
got a lot of books. He's in groups with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out
Yeah,
to Sequential
like-
Comics.
yeah.
I'm probably in a group with him, and I just don't know it. But I didn't mean to bring
in
up
our
his stuff,
Discord.
and but I'm just showing like what I mean. Some of these books have just taken such a dive.
Hey, Jenny Friesen has a fucking ugly autograph, bro.
Yeah. Man, it's hard to see
That
some of
just
these.
kind of. I'm looking at the auto on that Ant-Man. Bro, she ruined that book. You would think like she's a pretty girl that she would have like a pretty signature, bro. That's just like, Never know too much about a woman, right? Have her sign her name, see, and then you'll see.
Pretty girl, pretty signature. Is that how?
She's old enough to have learned cursive, since kids these days don't know fucking cursive. They don't have signatures.
Yeah,
They just
that's
go,
true. When we wrote my initials.
X.
Yeah, man. That's
Yo, I'm
crazy.
surprised people haven't started using X's as their signatures.
Watch, it's gonna come down to like thumbprints, DNA.
All right. Have you guys seen this? Hold on here. Let me find this.
Dude, that Ant-Man book has gone down, man. I'm shocked. That's one of the best Sala covers. That's disappointing.
Let's see here. Yeah, man, comics have really taken a drop, dude. Did you guys see what Hood was talking about, the Rob Liefeld impersonating Todd McFarlane?
Dude, this motherfucker nails Todd McFarlane. Fucking nails him. Like,
I've seen him do it live before.
oh man, this rant that he did, I guess it was on Whatnot, Brian.
Yeah.
I guess something just like pushed him over the edge, and he fucking turns into Todd McFarlane. It's fucking hysterical.
Let me find this. Yeah, this shit's fucking funny. All right, here we go.
You want me? Oh, you found it? Okay.
Todd McFarlane. You gotta see this.
Everybody, Todd Father here, bringing you the latest in the Todd McFarlane. This is the new Batman Samurai. Batman Samurai, kind of cool, got some cool shit here and there and in a package, and I make them a little bigger so they don't match up with their Hasbros, just to f*** ya, because that's what I do. But turn on the light. Anyway, everybody, this is the new Samurai Batman, looking cool. Gonna come up with the 2-pack and the 3-pack and the 4-pack and the 5-pack. Gotta go buy my toys.
I like his look he gives right here.
Deadpool creator absolutely rips apart Todd McFarland.
You gotta play that whole thing, dude.
Todd Father here.
Do you have the whole thing?
It's on YouTube somewhere, man.
I'll find it here.
Because he goes on for a little rant, dude, and there was a McFarland. He did an interview, I think, last week, where it shows off a lot of his collection of stuff, and it's just crazy, man. Some of the bullshit that he collects.
Obviously not feet.
Where's the whole one? I can't find the whole one.
It's on YouTube, right? Type in like Rob Liefeld makes fun of Todd McFarland. Oh, there it is. Right
Where?
there, that third one.
That's the one we just watched, isn't it? No?
Oh, that
Legendary comic
is?
book creator
No.
Rob Liefeld has been making fun of the Todd father, Todd McFarlane. Here is one of Liefeld's masterworks. Yeah, but he's been legendary comic book creator Rob Liefeld has been making fun of the Todd father, Todd McFarlane. Here is one of Liefeld's masterworks. Yeah, but he's been making fun of Todd McFarlane. You gotta see this.
Everybody, Todd Father here, bringing you the latest in the Todd McFarlane. This is the new Batman Samurai. Batman Samurai, kind of cool, got some cool shit here and there and in a package, and I make them a little bigger so they don't match up with their Hasbros, just to fuck with you, because that's what I do. I fuck with people. Turn on the light. Anyway, everybody, this is the new Samurai Batman, looking cool. Gonna come up with the 2-pack and the 3-pack and the 4-pack and the 5-pack. Gotta go buy my toys.
So good, man. How he just sits back and he goes,
Legendary comic book creator Rob Liefeld.
I gotta find a better one. I just want to go and clip the whole fucking
He's
thing.
probably been doing that
Legendary
imitation
comic
for
book
30
creator
years,
Rob
bro.
Liefeld has been making
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him do that when he was talking about the lawsuits. When he had he broke down on 3 shows about the image stuff, but he didn't fucking he did the voice, but he didn't really go in. Like, it was kind of funny. It wasn't like that was just like he's like, well, he'd act like, oh, he said this and that, and he kind of do it in his voice. He didn't do it you know what I mean?
He's like, my father gave me that watch or some shit like that. They gave him a watch. He tells the watch story about how his dad worked 30 years for a company and all he got was a watch. And that was his reason for leaving Marvel. He said, I'm not going to end up like my dad, and I'm not going to end up like Kirby, which y'all did to Kirby.
Christopher Walken will watch up his ass for 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. They took out the
replays.
previous. Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh, they took it down?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Probably because of situations like that.
Yeah. That really sucks. Oh well. We'll have to find
I wonder why they're fighting now. They were supposedly made up, and
yeah.
Robert Kirkham got them to kiss and make up. Remember?
Yep.
And I guess they broke up again.
Oh, I thought that they got married.
No, man. I mean, well, Todd took him under his wing like a little brother, and then Rob, of course, started, thinking he was big shit. Started. I mean, shit. He's 19, 20 years old, bro.
Have you guys seen the figures that he came out with for his Blood Strike and the other Blood figure? Look at here we go. Watch. This is a YouTuber, Mad Hatter Reviews.
Todd Father here, bringing you the latest in the Todd McFarlane. This is the new Batman Samurai. Batman Samurai, kind of cool, got some cool shit here and there and in a package, and I make them a little bigger so they don't match up with their Hasbros, just to fuck with you, because that's what I do. I fuck with people. Turn on the light. Anyway,
Can you see
Everybody, this is the new
when he
Samurai
says that?
Batman looking.
When he says that, he's kind of chuckling a little bit himself. Watch when he says "turn on the light," you can tell he just said something when he goes, "Because that's what I do. I fuck with people." He's laughing at it. Watch, this is funny.
In a package, and I make them a little bigger so they don't match up with their Hasbro's, just to fuck with you, because that's what I do. I fuck with people. Turn on the light. Anyway, everybody, this is the new Samurai Batman looking cool. Gonna come up with the 2-pack and the 3-pack and the 4-pack and the 5-pack. Gotta go buy my toys.
I can't wait to see the McFarland response.
That's so good.
And I'm talking about Rob Liefeld. By the way, I'm in the hall because people.
This is so funny, dude.
He's probably too busy to do anything.
Here's his figures, dude. Look at his figures. Blood Wolf and Blood Strike. He came out with. Very interesting. Kind of looks like Cable.
Oh, it's a Kickstarter?
Yeah. Dude, that is so funny, man. That was fucking hilarious. I wish I could get the whole thing. You guys know we love his whatnot around here. Anytime that he's live, it's worth watching, period. Fucking hilarious. All right, you guys. What else do we got? I think that's about it for tonight. You guys got anything else that you can think of?
Check out Long Story Short tomorrow night.
Long Story Short
and
tomorrow night.
Media.
There we go. Yee went through his 42 card PSA submission on Spec Media. Make sure you guys go check that out. A lot of fun. I just sent mine in. I sent mine in the other week because, dude, you're not gonna believe this. So I sent my. I have like an outgoing box. I have one of those like mailboxes that's like far away, but you have to go to it. Like I remember when mailboxes used to be in front of your fucking house. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Now I got a mailbox that's way the fuck down the fucking road. And so it's got a little outgoing thing that you can put in a key and then you know your key can close it but it can't open it type deal. And so I put my PSA box in there and the fucking key that they use, they lose the fucking key. They mix up the keys between two boxes and they put my key in the box with somebody else. So they had to wait for that person to open it to get that key out to open up the outgoing mail. So my PSA box didn't go out for like a week and a half, right? So
what the hell?
Yeah.
They didn't notify you or anything?
Well, they notified me, but here's the problem. When they opened it up, the box was stuck. And the way they had to open it, the box got, did an inner box on an outer box. The inner box got ripped and crushed, and I had to replace that box.
Oh my God.
And I was so smart. I'm so glad that I did an inner box, right? Because that inner box saved all those cards.
Yeah.
I don't even fuck with that shit. I'll take it straight to the post office, dude. Fuck
Yeah, I was
that.
going to say, you need to start just dropping it off at the post office next time you're out and about.
Yeah, I drive to the post office.
Yeah.
All right, let me see here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Remo,
no.
wait until you hear the new tracks. We have new tracks coming out soon.
My orders. Where are my submissions? The fuck?
Oh my God.
And it's also been 10 years from most of the illegal stuff I used to do, so I think I'm past the statute of limitations now.
All right, it's received. It just says that they received it. How long does it take? How long did it take for your things to be in receiving?
Once it gets through that process, it's pretty fast. Like you'll see your card scanned in at some point in time. Like after they do the research and ID to make sure everything you list out is accurate to what it is, and then it took me I got my grades back after they received it in 2 weeks. Did you do did you do their February value special or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's for me it was a 2 week turnaround time. I'm not gonna say it's the same thing for everyone else, but
they received it let's see here. It says received in progress on 2/2. But they received it last week.
Oh, but look, they already have all the cards at least scanned in.
No, they don't. Those are the cards that I put in on my submission. It says in progress.
Yeah, well, you'll get a better idea once you see your cards actually scanned in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Account.
Did you ever send in your Jordans to get graded?
Dude, no, they're too expensive, dude. Accounts. Orders. Complete.
Like, how much is it?
It's in research Jordan? And ID right now. So, estimated May 7th.
They told me April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
they
good.
told me April, and I got mine in like I said, they're grading stuff fast right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that would suck.
Yeah, because I was expecting to pay my bill in April, and then I got it 2 weeks later. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, it's under research and ID right now.
Yeah, I would sweat it. Like 2 weeks from now, you're going to be able to see your grades.
Okay.
I would assume.
Okay.
How many cards did you submit though? You submitted like 80 something.
82.
I mean, I don't know if how they break it all up or whatever, but yeah, or if they just all keep it in one order together. But
yeah. All right. So okay. So tomorrow night, make sure you guys go watch Nearing Nirvana. Long story short, great show, obviously great host over there, great YouTube channel. Friday night
we're having DeVoe on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, tomorrow?
There we go.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet, man.
Yeah.
So there you go. Cover Price owner, half of Cover Price creator Matt DeVoe on Nearing Nirvana channel tomorrow night. Friday night, Stein will hopefully be back for the Hot 10, and we'll have our regular 2-hour plus Hot 10 show. And I can ask Stein 10 times how much that one sold for. And Saturday night, I'm going to see if we can. Once. Saturday night, I haven't reached out to him yet, but I'm going to read. Well, we decided this when they were on last time to try and get them on the week that Farrell is on FOC. So I'm going to try and reach out to Tony and Trish to come back on for a little bit, and shoot the shit. And we're going to do that. And, of course, a lot of other craziness. And then the new show, you guys, we got a new show that we're doing. It's basically the industry show, but it's live. And it's absolutely hilarious because it's me with Jesse James and Dennis Barger. And we bring on other industry people and talk about fun stuff. And if you didn't get a chance to see the first episode, it was last night. It was a lot of fun. And we talked about Comix Pro. And you should go check it out. And it's a very cool inside baseball scoop on the industry. And next show, we're going to have Emmett for Haven for Heroes hopefully on if he's available next Tuesday. Emmett, let me know. And then hopefully after that, we're going to try and get Sean and James, Sean from Comics Elite on with James from Mad Love Comics and Art to talk about art books and the industry's thoughts on the art book and the exclusive variant art book. So it'll be very interesting. That being said, much love, you guys. Make sure you follow all these guys on IG and eBay. Follow all those guys on IG and eBay. You can find the links for all their stuff below. And we will see you guys next time. Adios.